What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 421 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them, my brothers. Big up the man, them as well, blood. Whole gang here this ep, blood. You get me? Monts is back. You understand? Flawless is here. And Lewis is also here, blood. You get me? The reason we're late is Mr. Flawless, blood. You get me? We are late because of Flawless, blood. Apologies for the lateness, blood, but you lot know the vibes. The show will run. You get me? Troops Inside show will run tomorrow, blood. You understand? I completely forgot that we moved it to tomorrow, blood. You get me? And set the stream for today, and then I had to make it private. Yeah, ham roll movement from me, blood. But we'll be back with that show, blood clot. We'll be back with that show tomorrow, blood. You get me? But make sure you're slapping a like. Firstly, blood, on entry. You understand? Wash your hands, wipe your feet, and all of them ting there, blood. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the man them as well, blood. Link in the description as always, you get me? Let me check in on the man them, blood, that are here and ready. You get me? Flawless. A very exciting weekend for you, unfortunately. A lot of joy being brought your way.
This guy, hating, man. I don't have great weekends as Manchester United fan. You know what I'm saying? Very often. Like, this is crazy work. Apologies to you, man. No apologies to the chat. Like Troop said, it's on me why I was so late. So apologies to everyone watching and all the regulars and everything like that. But yeah, that was more. Obviously, we'll get into it fully, but it was more. They go lie. It's more of just relief than actual like happiness, because it was like it's been so long and it should have happened earlier. But again, yeah, just more relief. Like, I finally Onana's left. That's where I'm at with it.
Lewis, another week as world champions. You get me? He's lost Onana, but you still have Sanchez, blood.
Yeah,
mute.
Oh, you fucking bastard. There we go. Right. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Although I have actually watched back United's season review over the weekend. I didn't deep how bad Onana was. Fucking hell, man. This brother just palmed everything into danger. Fairs. You lot had your own Satanist between the sticks. But yeah, congratulations. And yeah, big up on day 57 of the 1,461 day reign as your world champions. You already know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe. Shout out to the kings and queens watching. And to all the other unwashed mutants, acknowledge your kings. Up the Chelsea. Big up, everyone.
PSG had one job.
Facts.
And they failed. They failed.
We got Randy Viper. Master Lewis leads with pride. Ice cool blues by his side. Chelsea shines, bold and true. Champions dressed in royal blue. While Arteta has no clue.
What a poem, man. Like I said, Randy, this is my favorite part of the pod, man. Genuinely just seeing these super chats. It just reminds me of the glory and the majesty of our institution. Thank you, my friend. Big up. And another 3-5 to your loved ones.
I used to like Randy's poems until
W. Randy.
he started doing these stupid ones. Big up Todd Miller. Big up Todd Miller, blood. Shout out to my new number 17 mini hazard, Peter Miller. a goal and assist to get North Quabbin FC ahead of cross-state rivals Littleton FC.
Up the Chelsea. What a mini hazard.
We got the little man as always, blood. You understand? We love to see the progression, blood. You get me? Only one place to start, blood. You get me? Andre Onana. Andre Onana has left Man United flawless. It's only a loan deal, though. You get me? No obligation to buy. No loan fee.
He's out of here, yo.
You get me?
Loan.
How long is he
transfer, yo? Obligation. I don't care. He can't play. We need to deal with the now. He can't play this season. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for making me look at this in a better light. He can't play this season. We'll deal with next season when we get to next season. Because it could be vastly different. We will have a new manager, whoever that manager is. I don't know yet. But yes, so things will be different from that perspective. So I'm just glad that he's not here now. He can't play now. That's it. Don't care. Like, this is the one transfer in regards to loan. I don't care if we was paying 100% of his wages, if there was an obligation, if there was an option, if there was a transfer fee, if we had to pay them. Didn't matter. And they're actually paying 100% of his wages as well. So no complaints whatsoever. He can't play this season. I've spoke about this in depth many times about dealing with the now. I don't worry about the future. We're a mess now. I wish he was gone sooner. I think he should have been gone as soon as the window was open. Maybe we get a goalkeeper sooner. I don't know why it took us so long in regards to that, but he can't play this season. So that's the main thing.
How long has he still got on his contract? 2028. It expires.
So yeah, it'll be 2 years once he
with
gets
an
back.
option for a further year as well, though.
So the 12-month extension. But yeah, contracts mean nothing. That just means whenever we sell him, we can get something for him. Man, that's something that this ownership have done very well. It's sales. That outgoings this summer were phenomenal. Because that was the conversation. I remember those conversations. Oh, who's going to buy these players and and all this. Like, bad players ain't sold and bought.
Yeah, but no one ain't bought Onana, blood. You know
but he's getting rid of him. But people didn't expect us to get rid of him.
Yeah, but it's only for a year.
Yeah, but it's a good thing. Because if we would have kept him, it would have been, oh, you've still got Onana, That wasn't the conversation at the start of the window. Before the window opened, it was like, how are you going to get rid of him? Even if it's on loan, the wages and like a players get sold and loaned or removed every single window. But like I say, with Manchester United, it's over exaggerated. And they're paying 100% of his wages. That's beautiful. So that's off the books for us. People want to talk about our wage bill, which has continued to drastically reduce. It's still too high, yes, but drastically. That's one thing this ownership have done extremely well, I think, is incomings and outgoings. Overall, from the transfer side of things, I have no complaints. And this summer was fantastic. Last summer was very good. This summer was even better. Only a couple of deals I look at and go, all right, maybe like Sancho. He's probably the only one I look at and go, maybe we should have got a fee for him if we would have attempted to move him.
He wasn't really on a lot, to be honest. Or no, he was only on 120 a week.
Oh, more a lot. I'm not sure how much he was on.
6.2 million a year.
Yeah, I don't know how much he was on at Inter Milan, but it's probably a little bit less than that, I'm guessing, because they signed him on a free.
He'll earn a higher salary at Trabzonspor.
Yeah, they pay him more. They're giving him more money. Hey, props to them. Props to them. But like I said, another great deal.
How are Trabzonspor in the Turkish league? I know about them. But
they're second in the league
currently. Right below the big three.
Yeah, they're second.
The second, yeah.
4 games, 3 wins and a draw. Undefeated currently. 2 points off Galatasaray, who are for a 4 from 4. Where's Fenerbahce in them, man? Because Fenerbahce is 5th. But they've only played 3 games. They got a game in hand. They could go level. They could jump them because they got a better goal difference if they win their game in hand. Where's Besiktas? Besiktas are 11th. They're due to climb as well. So I'm looking on it and I'm saying to myself, like, are they in the Champions League this year? Trabzonspor.
I don't think they're in Europe, no.
Let's look if they're in Europe. I'm looking at their fixtures. I can't see any European.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I looked in there.
They're not in Europe. So so this is, I don't know. Will this benefit Man United? Will it benefit Onana? Because what kind of eyes is he gonna have on him, bro? You get me?
One of them.
And with the form that they're on, is he gonna go? They're currently undefeated, blood. Is he gonna? Let's look at their players. Who's their goalkeeper? They got 2 black goalkeepers, blood. They already got one called Paul Onuachu. He's Nigerian.
Wait, Paul Onuachu, is that not the striker? Wait, what? Is he got the same name? That's the striker that Southampton had, the 6'7" guy.
I'm moving mad. That's forward.
Yeah, that's the striker. Yeah. That's the striker, fam.
1 minute. Where's the goalkeeper? Ahmet Dugan Yildirim. Ahmet Yildirim. He's 18. Yeah, he can't be the goalkeeper.
No, it's this guy called, he plays for Turkey. Kakir. That's it. This him. That's the goal. Wait, no, wrong side. That's Galatasaray. I'm moving mad.
You see?
No, it is now. I was right. Yeah. Trabzonspor. Yeah, man. Kakir. Yeah, man. I was right. He's the number 1. Easy goal. Yeah, man. I'm looking here right now.
On a rope.
So why does it say current teams? Is it the wrong way around? Maybe it is. Yeah, I got it wrong. I don't know what's going on. Fair knows. He moved.
He's 19.
Now they moved goalkeeper Galatasaray. Oh, Galatasaray bought their number 1.
Yeah, because they've got an 18-year-old and a 19-year-old.
That's why they've signed Onana. Yeah, because he played. That's why I've got that there. Because when I've clicked the guy's name, it's popped up as him. So Galatasaray bought their number 1, hence why they're looking for a goalkeeper. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Oh, Avdi. I don't know. Let me see. Is he on the bench for them? Galatasaray, where they at? For knows. But the point is, anyway, he's gone. That's the point man's making.
Yeah, so Onana will get. Yeah, no, Onana will definitely start, but that could mash them up, and he could get dropped.
That's their lookout.
That's what I'm saying. Is this? I don't know. Is it even good for the year? Because the way you are moving is like, because Onana's in the club, he has to play. Like, you've got Bayern there, you got that Lemine guy.
He was dropped before he left. Bayern there was number 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but he was playing the cup games, isn't it? But now that Lemine is there now, Bayern there will drop to the cup games, isn't it?
Yeah, Bayern there will be the number 2. Well, yeah, that's the
Bayern there is not going to play until January now, because you're not in Europe, you're not in the Carabao.
Good,
the next cup game is in January.
Yeah, good. I was saying. So let's find out how good Lemens is. I know nothing about him. So I don't know the level he's at all. As most people don't. I've got nothing. I've just heard that his stats is good, but we'll see. But I'm just happy no Onana, and he can't play at all. He's gone until next year. And Bayern there won't play till the new year. Excellent. And hopefully you don't. Just play Lemens the whole way through, to be honest. But yeah, I'll probably end up playing Bayern there. Like you mentioned there in the FA Cup. But I'm all for it. It's great. And hopefully he does well enough over there to raise his value. Doesn't necessarily mean that Trabzonspor, they sign him, but somebody else does. There's an Anthony thing. That's what happened with Anthony.
Didn't Anthony go to Batista?
Yeah. No, I'm saying in regards to, it's the same thing, was performing poorly, low on confidence, went to Betis, played well, and then he got signed. That's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping it's the same with Onana. It don't necessarily have to be them. All he needs to do is play to a better level and raise his value.
But
obviously, Anthony's a better player, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, do you think Anthony's situation was a bit different? Like, he couldn't handle the Premier League, and he needed a player with his like style needs to be in mainland Europe. Whereas Onana's just shit, blood. No matter where you put him, he's shit.
Oh yeah, he's dreadful. But I think it might help if he's in one of the better teams in the country and a league that's not at the same level as well and has less eyes on it. I think that could help him. Because when he was at Inter Milan, because he was in a better team, his weaknesses weren't exposed as much. So that's what I look at. And I think he did well at Ajax as well. He was their number 1 goalkeeper there. And there was less eyes on him because he's in one of the better teams. When you give him,
he was still doing fuckery over there still, because I didn't like only put his mistakes that he was making stupider mistakes out there, to be honest, than the Man United mistakes, like coming off his line and thinking he's like an outfield player, doing the David Raya kind of thing.
I hear that. But it still helped because I didn't watch him like that, so I can't really comment.
Like, he might get overconfident again and start doing them foolishness.
He might do that. And guess what? That's their lookout.
But that's for this season, blood. That's what you say is their lookout. You need to say that this is their lookout for this.
For this season, obviously. That's everybody knows.
There's a high chance that he's back at your club at the end of the season.
That's cool. And we'll get rid of him. If that's the case. I have no
problems. You haven't been able to get rid of him now. What's going to make you get rid of him in a year?
We have got rid of him now, though.
No, but you got him out on a loan. No fee, no obligation to buy.
And who got the better part of the deal? Troops. Them or us?
Well, I don't know, blood.
It's clearly us. They've signed a player who you just called shit. It's clearly us. What are we talking about?
Probably a year.
Yeah, so it's clearly us. So off of this deal, we've got the
no
better
option
part
to buy. No, but this, you know what? Maybe they've got the better deal because no option to buy.
No,
they haven't been put in because they might just lose a bit of.
If you lot signed Onana, who would have got the better part of the deal?
No, but this is Arsenal. This is completely different. He's gone to Trabzonspor, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not gone to a high-ranked league team. He's not gone to a competitive league. Respectfully, he could have gone to Cyprus, blood. You understand? He could be playing he could be playing in the League of Ibiza. You get me? It's a big man thing, bro.
Like that. It's better than that. It's
playing with what's his name? The IB for you with the box head. You know what I mean? You know you know my man. Looking like Quagmire's son with a flipping buzz cut.
Yeah, Egypt.
You know my man.
The point is I'm making it.
You know why I lad? You know the Geordie blood. I'd love to know his opinion on Isaac blood. Yo,
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
You seen that you that's going back the final boss you blood from a beefer? You seen that you blood with the box trim?
No, I've not seen
it. He's there like, why I lad? You ain't seen him, blood.
I've not, no.
Hey, the chat knows about him, blood. How don't you know?
The chat don't know. I'm just saying I've not seen him, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm commenting. But yeah, in regards to getting him out on the loan, yes. Worst case scenario, he performs poorly and he comes back. And like I said, whoever the new manager is at that time, and let's get rid of him. We sold a whole heap of bad players just now. We've moved on and sold a whole. No one rates these players we sold. Overall, that was the conversation. Now the narrative is not switching now. In hindsight, it was how you getting rid of these players, not just from a permanent transfer, loan. How you getting rid of these players at all? Nobody's buying them. Nobody's loaning them. Nobody's paying these wages. That was the conversation. That was the general consensus, and we did it. Whether it was loan deal or transfer, we did it. No one, because if they were still here, nobody wouldn't care. If that deal, the loan deal to Trabzonspor would have fell through, for example, it would have been all laughs and jokes. See, can't get rid of him, and all this type of stuff. Everyone we wanted to get rid of, bar Malacia, we got rid of.
And somebody asked me who's Berta sold. So Berta got rid of. Lakonga's gone. Mm-hmm. Fabio Vieira's obligation to buy. Kiwior's obligation to buy. Zinchenko's out of contract end of the season, so he's gone. Mm-hmm. Reece Nelson's a straight loan. And yeah. What?
I didn't say it. You'll have to talk to the chat.
Yeah, I'm talking to my man that asked the question. You know what I mean? He's done. Mm-hmm. We've got obligation to buy in our loan deals. Mm-hmm. There's no obligation in this one, blood. That's why I say maybe they got a better of the deal, because if it goes left for them, then they can just say, you know what? We paid him. How much is he on as well? How much more are they?
He's on more. They've increased it. They've increased it.
No, I'm saying how much have they increased it by? Because he was on 120. Sure. So what is he? You know what I mean? Maybe
I just know. I just know it's too much.
Because all they're doing is paying his wages, yeah.
Paying 100% of his wages plus more for a terrible player. I said they're paying 100% of his wages plus more. He got a pay rise there.
How much is the pay rise though?
I'm not sure what the pay rise is. I just know they've increased his wages.
It's too much.
Yes, for an awful player. You can try to spin this any way, shape, or form. He's awful. We got the better end of the deal, even for a year.
To me, it's like they've had to go because it's now that we found out that their keeper's gone Galatasaray. They got an 18-year-old, they got a 19-year-old. All they can do now is loan deals in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I don't know how late my man went.
It seems to me like that's the only. It seems to me like this is a stopgap for them.
Yeah,
I'll be real with you.
This is
and they've had to. This is the only move that
it's a stopgap where if it works for them, it works for them. If it don't, there's no obligation to buy.
Yeah,
like it's not. That's
That's why I think. That's why I think they probably, in the long run, have the better end of the deal.
No, they don't.
No. Man United have the better end of the deal. Man United have the better end of the deal.
No, but there's no obligation to buy because if
let
he goes
me clarify this.
Even if this goes left, Lewis, I'm just putting out. I'm just putting out scenarios. Yeah, let's say this goes left. He goes back to United, and then he's even less value, more values dropped, even more unsellable than he was the previous year. These are the things but then obviously it could go right. He could find some form, bit of like the kind of the form he had at Inter. You get me, revive his career, but it's 9 times out of 10 we can see this suits a dunce blood. You understand?
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, bad players get moved on every single summer, and it's not even about him being unsellable. He's not unloanable. Even if, let's say it goes left, let's say worst case scenario, it goes left and he's dreadful there. All right, cool. Just loan him out the next summer. And even on top of that, let's say Lamens is dreadful and equally as bad as him. All right, go get another goalkeeper.
Because that's the thing as well. This Lamens guy,
I don't know nothing about him.
Lemon and Herb, you know what I mean? We need to see Wagwan
with
him. Lemons, man like Frept and that.
You get me? Man like Lemsip. There's no like. You get me? That big man thing. There's no like guarantee. There's nothing to gauge his quality with.
Facts.
There's no evidence. There's nothing. There's no blueprint. There's nothing, blood.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
You can guess who's better than Onana, though.
Agreed.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
And that's another thing.
I can make an educated.
No. You know why Monts is right there, yeah? Because you see, when my man came, Claudio Bravo, from Barca to City, yeah, everyone thought he'll be calm, quality keeper. We saw what he did at Barca, solid goalkeeper. We thought, okay, Pep, cool. Bro, this guy came and he was, you know what I mean, top keeper, but he could not handle that ball going into the box.
Yeah, but with the same energy, not a lot of people knew a lot about Edison afterwards.
Yo, here's what I say to that.
Edison was number 2 to Chesley, blood.
Yeah. Here's what I say to that, Lewis.
There's pressure on this Lemens you as well, but there's more pressure on him, more eyes on him.
You got Manchester United Football Club.
Brother, he just got to catch a couple balls, pause. Like,
no, Lewis, here's what I say to that, though. I don't think he can be worse. I think he can only be as bad, but we'll see. I'm not concerned.
No. See, we don't know that because you always think things can get worse in this life. In this game of football,
I don't think things.
How about this? You thought the last year of De Gea, it couldn't get much worse than the mistakes you were seeing.
No. I knew it could get worse than De Gea.
Do you know what I'm saying? But for it
bro,
to
you
get
take
worse,
De Gea over fucking Onana.
Yeah, I'm saying
because the.
How about this? I bet man didn't think it. Hold on. I think man didn't think it could get worse.
I've never seen a goalie get a 2-hour fail comp. You know?
No. It's not even Lewis. You're not hearing what I'm saying, bro. Man didn't think it can get worse than Ten Hag, innit? You lot didn't think. You lot thought Ten Hag was the bottom. He broke the records. He was the worst. And now you've seen Amorim. In this game of football, it can always get worse. Not saying it will get worse, but it can always get worse. This Sherbet Lemons, no one knows nothing about him. So no one can sit there and go, he's a baller. You can't sit there and go, he's a scrub. But at the end of the day, you man are genuinely in the dark. You are in the dark on this guy, and anything you say that is positive is pure hope. It is pure hope that he will be good enough for Man United, but you want him to be at least better than what you've seen from Onana, which is likely. What I'll say, Flawless, for you is that it's likely he'll be better than Onana.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's difficult to be worse than Onana.
I think, like I said, I don't think he'll be
better than Onana. Doesn't mean it'll be good enough for Man United.
Yeah, that's it.
And
it's not hard to be better than Onana.
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah. Here's what I say for that. This is why I said I don't think he can be worse. He can only be just as bad. But that's why I've not commented on his level because I ain't watched him. We gonna find out because I can't wait to see.
Onana was so bad. We had people screaming out for Bayende, bro, and no one knew who Bayende even was.
Yeah, no one knew who this shisha attendant, blood. You understand?
That's what I'm saying. So
nobody knew who this guy was, bro. This guy just coming there relighting your shisha, blood. No one knew about him.
This layman's guy have 1 or 2 bad games. Like you saw Kinski had a good debut against Liverpool for Spurs. Next thing he was being called Kinky in that. Second appearance, man's being called Kinky. Off rip. Not man's bro. A man's a youth. So he's a youth as well. He's a youth. So you think this Layman's guy, the Lem Sip, the Lemon Haze, the Shreps, G Sherbo, Lemon and that,
Lem Sip.
You get it, bro? Man are calling him on BSB G Sherbo because of sherbet lemons and that G Sherbo and that.
I mean, lemon
These man will not let him breathe, bro. He flawless. You want to talk about how big the Manchester United badge is? Watch if he has one stinker.
Of course, the thing is, I'm old enough to have seen goalkeepers in between quality goalkeepers fail here. So it's not going to be a surprise if he does fail here. I've seen four.
Do you think Bartes failed?
Yeah, Bartes did fail.
I
know he was successful here because if
I know he won the Premier League, but I still think he failed.
It's still the standards of that era, isn't it?
He wasn't even standards of that era. Who he replaced?
He was calamity, bro. Like even Blanc kissing his head. Pause. Hey, yo, why?
But we wasn't. But we. The thing is with Bartes, he was even the worst during that period. We had worse than Bartes.
What's his name? Taibbi. That was it.
He made two mistakes. But he had Mark Bosnich.
Nah, but he had man fooled. Nah, but Bosnich was doing the white stuff. You understand? You see, blood clot.
Even without
he had that one. Remember his debut? Remember Taibbi's debut? Outstanding. Then man went to Chelsea and held 5.
But even outside of that,
remember Taibbi at Anfield. The Anfield game, he destroyed Liverpool, bro. He's the reason why you lot won that game 2-1, blood. I remember making some brazy saves.
I can't remember that one.
I remember that, blood. He made some mad saves at Anfield. Everyone was like, oh my God, they've done it again. Italy always produced top goalkeepers. Then you went Chelsea and you hit me. We saw the real man, the real Slim Shady.
And he made mistakes outside of that as well. And then that was it. So like Taibbi, the likes of Bosnich, Bartes, like the list goes on in regards to Manchester United goalkeepers who have failed it. That's why I ain't concerned about in regards to that. It's like we gonna find out. All the questions I have, all the questions any other United fan has or rival fans have, we play City and Chelsea. We are going to find out pretty soon. And if he performs very well, I'm not going to say he's the second coming of Van der Sar, De Gea, and Schmeichel. And if he performs poorly, I ain't going to say he's absolutely dreadful. I'm going to assess it over a period of time, 110%. Hopefully he starts off well. Like I said, only thing I can go on, people say his stats is good. I've not checked them like that. I'm like, okay,
so that lemon haze pack's gonna be hella. It's gonna be
hella loud. I hope he's good.
Hella loud on a Monday.
You know that
hella loud on a Monday after Super Sunday.
Pack is stinky. Like the lemon
and the thing is, we are going live the day after the Manchester derby. Remember that next Monday we'll be here at this time. He would have had his debut, and it's either going to be a lemon haze thing or it's going to be a, you know what, Donny, say less. Kind of, it's going to be one or the other. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We will see.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Like we gonna find out. Like I said, glad Onana's gone. New goalkeepers in. Would I prefer the more senior goalkeeper? Absolutely, someone a little bit more established.
Because right now you don't have no seniority in the goalkeeping department. There's no like. It's literally heads or tails. Who's starting in goal?
In regards to what would you mean?
Bayende and Lamine.
He should be the number one. That's
what
reports are coming out saying. He should be number one. That's what, because I was skeptical of it. There was reports saying initially when we got him, he necessarily wasn't going to be the number one. Reports have now changed, saying he's going to be the number one, which is good. So I don't worry about it. It could be another
saying Tom Heaton, but Tom Heaton ain't got a chance, blood. You know what I mean? Like he
should be the number two.
Okay.
He should be the number two. I'll say that much.
What, not number one?
No. Should be the number two.
Is Tom Heaton not better than Onana?
He's your best keeper.
That's why I said he should be number two.
You think he's the best keeper once?
He's the best keeper. He's the best keeper.
I think so too.
So why not number one?
Lemens, because Lemens is here. But you're saying that I'm saying with Lemens,
but he's a better keeper. So who gives a shit if Lemens?
How can I say this?
Lemens is not even. Lemens is an unknown commodity.
Yeah, he's untested. He's unproven.
Yes. So he's unknown commodity. If you're unproven and you're unknown, let's find out about it.
But he's an asset. He's like a literal fresh asset. That's why he's going to be ahead of Heaton. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm saying Heaton should be number two. Yeah. I'm saying Heaton should be ahead of Bayern. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. He should be ahead of him. Like that's what it is. And even to Heaton, he's an unknown because I ain't watched him like that. But I'm saying we know the gnomes. We don't know about Lemens. We don't know about Heaton. Let's see.
Yeah. But I'll be real. Heaton being your best keeper in 2025 at Man United is crazy.
Because
Shout out
didn't-
Heaton though, because when Heaton was younger, I thought Heaton was a bad boy still.
Yeah, like
He's a bad
he
boy.
seems like a solid
Burnley
goalkeeper.
days.
But one thing I do trust with this ownership is
How old is
recruitment.
Tom Heaton now though? How old is he now?
Ain't he like
would have been
32s, 33s?
Yeah, 30 something.
He's 39.
Right, he's that old.
39.
Older
He's
than
been
me.
around a long time.
Yeah,
older than me.
he's got Carson's age in that.
Yeah, he's been
He's
around a long time.
39. He's tangoing of Scotty Carson.
Nah,
and
come
that.
on. Like
What?
this, and this is not like
39.
this is not like a 39. This is not like a 39-year-old Edwin van der Sar, blood. You get me?
No.
Who was all conquering and fully deserved to be the best Man United goalkeeper. This is a 39-year-old goalkeeper that played for Burnley.
Well,
Nah,
but he ain't gonna play
Yeah.
anyway, so it don't really matter.
Yo, it's dark at your club, blood.
He ain't gonna
bro,
play
see,
anyway. But
I'll
one thing
be
I
real, one of the best
You could
jobs in
do with a
football
Thomas Kuszczak right now, blood.
is- Thomas, you're taking the piss in it.
Yeah, big man thing.
You're taking
They
it.
could do
Well,
with
we
a
should've-
Thomas Kuszczak right now.
We should have went out and got a senior. But one thing I will say is recruitment's
Okay.
been good overall under these lot. So it's like, all right, we're gonna see if that continues with the men's. I don't really have too many issues. When it comes to recruitment, they've been spot on most of the time with players and prices. So I don't have any issue with that. We're gonna find out about Lamens though. I can't sit here and say Lamens is this, Lamens is that, and I can't say he's bad. I can't tell you the level he's at. I know nothing. Let me repeat this. I know nothing about him to say so. But we are going to find out. So play him.
Man is saying put the Brad Friedel in the bag.
Yes.
Yo, blood.
Tom Heaton ain't gonna play.
Brad Friedel in the bag, bro. I can't lie. Shout out Heaton in it, but 39.
Why
Where's he
didn't you
from?
lot keep Henderson?
Man, like Rob Green, bro. The
Henderson
hero
went
of
back-
Africa.
Rob
Henderson weren't
Green
good
and that.
What?
When's this
Oh,
guy,
Henderson
bro?
weren't good enough at the time.
But you're
Thomas
telling me Henderson
Heaton.
wouldn't have been like a keeper to nurture, and
We ain't got time for all that. He played and didn't play well.
you ain't got time for all that, but you went out and bought fucking Onana and buying it.
Yeah, exactly. And Onana's not good enough. Neither's Binder.
Would it have been
Hence why
better?
none of them are.
Wouldn't it have been a smarter-
Hence why troops. None of them are number one now.
Would
none
it
of
have
them
been
are good enough.
smarter to go with Henderson?
No, because Henderson
Because now
wasn't good
he's
enough.
fighting for number one at England
That's why I want to go with who
with Pickford.
exactly. And Pickford's not good enough either.
Pickford's better than your whole front.
Yes, exactly. Because our goalkeepers aren't good enough. Hence why we've just
Pickford
signed
is
a number
good.
one. I disagree with that. I don't think Pickford's a good goalkeeper.
I don't
no.
think he's great, but I think Pickford
I
is
don't
a
think
good
Pickford's
goalkeeper.
a-
Pickford
I
is a
don't-
solid goalkeeper.
I don't think he's a solid. I think no, I
He's a
don't rate
solid
him like that.
goalkeeper.
No,
He
I
has,
think he's
you know
average.
what? Every goalkeeper has like a tapped trait in it.
Yeah, because you need to be a bit tapped.
You
But
have
I
to be
think
a
he's bang
tapped
average.
species. Like now that I'm proper like in football with my youth and that, and I see goalkeepers like
Yeah,
the
goalkeeper's
good
crazy.
goalkeepers are the ones that are a bit tapped, bro. You get me? Pickford is he's a solid Premier League goalkeeper, blood.
See that? That's where we disagree. I think he's average. But to your point about Onana and everyone else, there's a reason.
Pickford's better than
kind of-
average. Yeah.
There's a reason.
He's better than
kind of-
average, bro. Like
Dean
it's-
Dean
we
Henderson
might
is
think
by
it is,
far
bro.
away. Dean Henderson is by far away anything you might have had in the last 4 years as well.
Yes, exactly. But but again, because we failed in the last 4 years. If we hadn't failed in the last 4
That's
years,
not down to
we're
Dean
better than him.
Henderson.
Dean Henderson.
Who said it's down to Dean
Worldie
Henderson?
against
I'm saying
us.
No, because I'm
Manchester.
saying like
I'm saying
that's
Manchester
not-
United. I'm saying Manchester United have failed in the goalkeeping department in the last 4 years. That's why. Because if we sign a goalkeeper of quality, we won't be here having no conversation about Dean Henderson or anybody else. We failed in that department. Yes. That's why we've just signed. Let me repeat this. We have just signed a new number one. If there's anything to prove that Manchester United believe they failed in that department, there's a reason we just signed a new number one. Now we are going to find out about Lamens. Tom Heaton ain't gonna play, so yeah, it is what it is. Ain't fussed about that. Number two, we don't play cup competition to the FA Cup. How good is Lamens? What we talking about here? Manchester United, he's better than everything we've had. Hence why we've just signed a new number one. And if Lamens ain't good
Yeah,
enough,
but you don't
we'll
know
get
if he's
another number
better
one.
than what you have.
Who?
Lamens.
We don't. I know we don't.
You
I'm
don't know
not
if he's
saying- I'm
even
not
better than
disputing that.
Onana, blood.
I'm not and I've said this countless times. I don't know his level. I'm not arguing about his level. What I'm saying is we've just signed a new number one. If there's anything to say, Manchester United have failed in that department. We signed a new number one. If Onana was what he was supposed to be, we wouldn't have signed Lamens. He would be the number one. But he's been moved on because he's not good enough. Bayern has been relegated to number two. Why? Because he's not good enough. Like, I don't know what I don't understand the thought
But then the
process.
best
behind it.
goalkeeper that you have that you think shouldn't be number one.
Say that again.
The best goalkeeper you have at your club you think shouldn't be number one.
I don't know who the best goalkeeper is now at Michael Football Club.
See, Tom Heaton's the best goalkeeper.
That's insane.
I can't
Do you
say
know
that.
how insane that is?
I
Like,
don't know who the. I don't. No. I don't know. Who the, I don't know.
How can
I
nah?
don't
Come
know.
on, let's not do this.
What do you mean? Let's
I've
not
been
do
there.
this. I don't know currently. who
I
the
lie,
best
Lewis.
goalkeeper is at
What
my
the
club.
fuck is he doing, blood?
No. As in, like, I've been there myself. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
where
don't.
my
What do you mean? I don't
No,
know
but
who
come
the
on,
best
blood. A
goalkeeper.
man's Tom Heaton is clearly better than any goalkeeper in your club.
I don't know if he's better than Lemens.
This is dark, man. Fuck it. hell.
Lemens is literally an unknown
He
commodity.
is
So you
Lewis,
can't
bro.
say it.
I don't know if he
Say
is. or not.
Heaton versus Lamens versus
Yeah.
who's the other one?
Yeah,
By
like, I
India.
don't know.
By
Like,
India,
what we
yeah,
talk-
this
What we,
stinks,
talking,
man.
what we talking about here? No, I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's better or not. We just said he's an unknown commodity. So how can we say if he's better or not? If he's unknown, explain that to me.
Say that again.
I said we've just said he's unknown. So how do we know who he's better than or
Oh
not?
yeah,
We don't know
Mello.
his
Sorry, I'm still there. What am I talking about?
Yeah, that is a point. But what we've seen of Tom Heaton, what we've seen of Bayern, you can clearly tell.
I've said of those two. I've already said that. If Lemens wasn't here, I've done said that Tom Heaton's better than those two, better than Bayern but that's not
And
the conversation. Adding
Fam-
Lemens now, he's unknown.
Famzone TV's right, blood. So you're buying a keeper, you don't know if he's better.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know.
You're
if he's
literally
better,
just going down a
I
dark
don't
alley,
know. This is what
blindfolded.
did I want Lemens or did I want?
No,
Emi
I hear
Martinez?
that though. Like sometimes a goalkeeper's been so bad, I'd put any of you man in goal
Why
over
don't-
the one.
but
man.
they
I
have
didn't,
Tom
I
Heaton.
didn't ask the thing.
They have Tom
the
Heaton,
thing
Lewis.
is-
Why have they not tried Tom Heaton? Why is Tom
Again,
Heaton
I
there?
remember we had Kepa and a washed Mendy,
Yeah, the
and then
thing
it was
is, though,
fucking Sanchez
this
v
is-
Petrovic and all that.
The thing is, this is something I've said. I would have started Heaton. I've done said that Heaton should have played in those first couple games. I've said this. But now with Lemens here, it's like, okay, I don't know. So I can't say Lemens is or isn't the best goalkeeper because I don't know. I didn't want Lemens. I didn't ask for him. I'm not going to ask for a goalkeeper I don't know about. I said go and get Emi Martinez. They chose to go
Are
and
they
get
not
Lemens.
better
They were the
goalkeepers
two.
in not even just the Premier League? Are they not better? How much did you pay for the shoot?
Only like 20 million.
Is there not better
That's,
options
that's
around?
more than what like Menyan was available for.
I lie. Like, that's the point I'm about to make, Mons. Are
Well-
there not better goalkeeping options around
I mean,
Europe? Even if you're not saying the Premier
that-
League,
that-
Kelleher went
around
for
Europe
less than that.
You know?
for that
Kelleher
fee.
Kelleher went for less than that. Kepa
Right.
was available.
One
I know
thing I
Kepa
will-
would have, I'm not saying Kepa was a good shot, but there are keepers that were more or have
Established.
more of
Yes. And we had
Kepa
this.
could
Why
be
we
your
acting
number
like-
one right now.
Why are we acting like we didn't have this conversation?
And
I
it would've
said
bought
I wanted.
Sanchez.
The thing is, I said I wanted Emi
Sanchez
Martinez.
is better
so
than their keepers.
I don't understand this conversation.
Yeah,
I
take him,
said I
please.
said go and get Emi Martinez.
please.
That was the goalkeeper I wanted. What we talking about here? I've said this. I never once said, "Hey, go and
But
get
Emi
Lemens." I
Martinez
went
was
to
not
go
going to
get
cost in that region. In that
Lemens.
region,
No, it would have
there's-
been more. It probably would have been like 30 million, 35
Yeah, of
million.
course.
And with the,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
with the Sancho deal, we could have worked that because they ended up taking Sancho, and that was a part of it.
Do
And
all
because
you
that
man,
deal
apart
took so long,
apart from being cheap, do you man all just have rubbed to average keepers?
Yeah.
Because you man have Sanchez. And don't tell me anything about Sanchez. I'm not trying to hear nothing. on
Even my
Sanchez.
number two.
Oh, don't worry, you weren't gonna hear
I
anything.
can't say that.
Yeah,
That's what
you man have Sanchez.
You can't say
You
that.
man
How
have
come-
Sherbet Lemons.
how-
Flipping.
How can wait? How can we say
Man-
that?
Man
Wait,
City
wait,
now
wait,
have
hold on, hold on.
Donnarumma.
How can you say your number two is better than our number one? How?
Kepa's better than Lemons. Let's not do this.
Based off
you
of
on
what?
about?
How?
Wait, no, flawless. Don't even think
do you mean
about it.
flawless?
You didn't know who Lemons was
The
before this.
foolishness.
Yes, I
You
did.
didn't
I'm not
stop the
saying he is.
foolishness.
No,
You know who
don't
Lemons was?
Foolishness.
put words in my mouth.
Stop the
Don't wait. We're not doing that.
You know who he
Don't put
was.
words in my mouth. I
You know
never
who
said
existed.
no. Don't
He was
do
a
that. I
figure
never
of
said
no
he is.
one's imagination.
I never said he is. I said we don't know. That's what
Nah,
I
he
said.
is blood.
No,
He
don't,
is blood.
You
no,
don't
let's
know.
not
There's
do
no
that, bro.
we.
Let's
Blood,
not
no.
do that,
Hey,
bro.
listen.
Like,
You know I don't rate
just
Kepa
because,
like
just
that.
because,
But yo,
just because
flawless.
he's an unknown commodity, that
So
doesn't mean
how
he's
can
an
we
unknown.
comment?
No.
Even
flawless.
if we're going off, even if we
Flawless,
go
just
off
because he's
what
an
Kepa
unknown
did
commodity.
last season for Bournemouth, Kepa
Yeah.
was fantastic for Bournemouth last season, bro.
Yeah,
was
he
very
was
good
very
for
good for
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
All I'm
Didn't
saying
know.
is, if man don't rate
You
Kepa,
understand?
this energy
What
can't
we
be
doing
like this.
Like, I'm just saying, I don't know about. I love how we commented on something we don't know about. Cool.
It's not
How
about
is this-
flawless.
how-
It's
how
not about
is
comments
this
we
a
don't know
you-
about.
1 minute. How is this a YouTube thing when nobody in this fucking chat, nobody on this panel knew who fucking Lemines was?
Yeah, we don't
Stop
know
your
who he is.
bullshit, bro.
No,
Yeah.
no, but true.
We
Here's
can't
the
do it,
thing.
so
Here's
don't
the
use
thing.
it for the positive.
No, wait.
Flawless.
Forget
Don't
any
use
of that
it
because
for
it's
the
not a
positive.
YouTube.
Because
Wait.
it's not
It's not a
this, not
YouTube
this.
thing. It's wait. It's just if we don't rate Kepa, we can't come with this energy if you don't rate Kepa like that. That's the only thing I'll say.
No.
I
It's
love how
not
we
about.
talk-
It's
I
not
think
about
Kepa's
not
a
rating
decent
Kepa. It's
I said
not
not
about
for a
not
number
rating
one for my
Kepa.
club.
You're both
It's not-
talking at the same time.
It's not about not rating Kepa. It's the fact that this guy was a figment of no one's imagination before this. So therefore, you can't sit there and expect it to be likely that he's going to be better than someone.
Again,
who's
that's
had
a whole
multiple
different.
No, but I
leagues.
hear it because
That's the conversation I'm having. I'm not talking about
I
what you
didn't
saying.
know
One
nothing
at a
about
time,
Edouard Mendy when we got him. I knew nothing about him, and I already knew he was going to be
Lewis,
better.
that's just a conversation I'm having. Like, yes, we know that he's unknown, but that doesn't mean you can start putting him here, and here.
No
Do you know
one's
what I'm
putting
saying?
Kepa's not here, and here. That's
No
the
one's-
point.
No one's put him anywhere. Like, that's why I said don't put words in my mouth. Nowhere did I say he's better.
All right,
than
so
Kepa.
cool. So
I'm
flawless.
saying I am
Let me ask you one thing then. Let me ask you one
Go
thing.
on, of
Let me
course,
ask you one thing.
go on.
Kepa is better than him.
Is
There's no,
Layman's
like-
hold on, no, Troops, I got him.
Like,
Is Layman's
there's not
better than
even a-
Allison?
there's
If
not
I
even a
said Layman's,
discussion.
if I said
There's not
Layman's
even
could be
a
better than
discussion.
Allison,
So
hold on.
shameless.
If I
No,
told you
I'm
Layman's,
not shameless,
hold on,
Lewis.
Troops, hold on.
There's no
Hold on.
You
comparison. bro.
literally
Flawless, hold
don't
on,
rate
flawless.
him.
Flawless.
Go on,
You
go on.
saw-
number two.
You gotta go in.
It
I'm
don't
gonna let
matter,
you-
blood.
I got
He
you. I
ain't
got
gonna
you.
play.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on,
never
hold on.
watched a
Hold on,
minute
hold
of Edouard Mendy when he signed, and I said he was
Lewis, hold
better
on,
than
Lewis, give me a
Kepa.
second.
Just off
Lewis.
the bat.
Give me a second, Lewis. Flawless, sorry. If you swap
What?
Pepper's name with Allison, yeah, what are you gonna say? I don't know. He could be better than Allison.
It's high. So here's what I'd say. It's highly unlikely. Wait, let me land. You asked me the question.
Yo,
so
be
I
careful what you say now, you know, because look who's in the chat.
ask the question now. Shout out No Context Fan TV, man. No, you can't catch me out because I'm consistent with my opinions. It's highly unlikely he's going to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. That is highly unlikely that we sign that. So no, I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be better than Allison because there isn't many goalkeepers that are better than Allison point blank period right now in Europe. What are we talking about here? All I'm saying is I've not put him anywhere. Here's the thing is I've not rated Lemens at all. I've not said he's world class. I've not said he's elite. I've not said.
But how do you know that though? He's unknown. He's an unknown commodity. How do you know that?
No, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying these things. Hear what you might not even listening now. I am not saying he's great, he's good, he's average, he's below average. I'm saying I don't know because
But that should be your answer for Allison. You don't know.
I don't know
you
about
don't know.
I don't know about who.
No one knows about Layman's. So the reason, yes.
You asked me. No, you asked me.
Are we comparing Layman's and Kepa to Layman's versus Allison? Because
Lewis, this is where Lewis, this is where you've missed. You've missed it.
All right, cool, Carl.
The point is, Flawless said that when Troops brought up Kepa, Flawless said, you know what, Kepa, our number 2 is better than what's going to be your number 1. I don't know. And you said, how do you know that? I don't know. If you're going to go again, and Kepa has been in the Premier League a number of years. Yes, not good enough for Chelsea. In my opinion, how about this? I think Kepa's better than Sanchez, but that's another conversation people are willing to have. But Kepa, this is what I'm saying. But Kepa has had a very good season with Bournemouth. A very good season with Bournemouth.
Very good season, bro. How many clean sheets did Kepa? How many clean sheets did Kepa have last season, bro?
So therefore,
about 9.
So therefore, after Kepa having a good season,
that's what I said to Flawless. You could go
for Layman's to come in and be better than what we saw of Kepa at Bournemouth in the shit Man United team.
5 mil.
How about this? That's the context we're trying to give. But you dismissed that context and said we don't know. So you might as well do that with Allison. When I added the context, we don't know.
No, with Allison, we don't know. But what is the likelihood of him being there's a less likelihood of him being the best goalkeeper or top 2.
Right.
Let's say I got Allison. What have I got? Allison probably second, third. So I just for the context sake, I say.
So apparently Onana had a better save percentage than Kepa last season.
It's highly unlikely. Don't even give me stats. What I'm saying is, man, it's highly
unlikely.
It's highly unlikely, in my opinion, that he's going to do
and more clean sheets. Onana had more clean sheets. So
where did Bournemouth finish?
Higher than United.
Okay, so that's
no, but you asked me clean sheets. You asked me clean sheets. Just check.
That's it then.
What
United play United literally play on the fucking edge of their box, man. Bournemouth actually fucking attack, bro.
No way Onana had more clean sheets than Kepa.
The point is I'm making is
he had a better back 4 and everything in front of him. That's nasty work.
He did have a better back 4, but I'm not getting into that conversation. The point is
I'm making fucking Kirkes. Yo, that's nasty.
Kepa's the better keeper either way. Bring them. You can have more clean sheets. Kepa's a better keeper.
The bottom line is we're not going to do one and not do the other. We're either going to delete the context completely and say we don't know about Sherbet Lemons, and therefore he can be better or worse than anyone we've mentioned.
He
we add the context in both.
But now you're being disingenuous.
I'm not being disingenuous. I'm talking about what you said.
I'll explain why you're being disingenuous. The likelihood of him being a top 3 keeper in Europe is highly unlikely. That is very, 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 very unlikely. Say that again. Yeah, top 3 keeper in Europe. You don't think Alisson's top 3?
It's also unlikely.
Alisson. I thought you meant Lemines, blood.
It's also unlikely. The season, and I'm saying the season that Kepa just had.
That's why I said
the season that Kepa had. It's not like Lemons.
Wait, hold on. Why would I say that? Hold up. Why would I say that?
Because you said that fucking Lemons is better than fucking Kepa.
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. Nowhere did I say
Lemons
is better
than Kepa. Sorry.
No, I didn't say that because I don't.
It's basically insinuating that Lemons is better than Kepa.
No, it's not. It's telling me what
you're insinuating it without saying it.
I don't insinuate nothing. I'm very clear, Troops. I don't insinuate nothing. I am very clear on this podcast. I'm not insinuating nothing. I am not insinuating nothing. That's why I'm saying, man, even listening to what I'm saying, I'm literally saying, I don't know because I know nothing about him. I've not watched him.
Would you take Lemons over Kepa? Over what you've seen on Kepa, and you ain't seen nothing on my man.
The thing is, I've seen nothing on Lemons. I've seen nothing. I haven't watched anything.
You saw Kepa last season.
I've seen Kepa, cool. But
how old is Lemons?
I think it's 21, 22.
22. Yeah, I'll take him over Kepa.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm saying is, I don't.
Younger, he's got a higher ceiling. Kepa's done now. This is the best you're getting now.
It's just because he's younger, don't mean he has a higher ceiling. That does not mean he has a higher ceiling.
No, but it means he can get better. It doesn't mean Kepa's going to get better at his age.
The way man them talk about these unknown commodities is hilarious to me.
Keepers,
he's like what, 32 or something?
He's in his peak now. Now he's in his peak.
Keepers don't. Yeah, but that also means he's not getting any better, innit?
But he could get better because now he's going into.
Oh no, he's 30. He's 30.
See, Kepa can get better, bro.
I still think
either way, the way man are talking about on these unknown commodities. By the way, you're not buying an unknown commodity from like one of the top 5 leagues that no one watches. You're getting someone from
no one knows.
Belgium. Yeah, it's literally a no one from the Belgium league. So when it's compared to someone like Kepa, there is no we don't know. It's unlikely.
No, there is no.
It's more unlikely for Alisson.
Let me land quick. No, yeah. And with Kepa, yeah, with Kepa, people go off his
has no prem experience.
Sorry times.
That's because he has no prem experience. That's
why people downplay Kepa.
I didn't say he's awful
goalkeeper. Kepa last year being quality.
So how do we? So we don't. My point is, I'm making is we don't know. We're here to. I don't talk about players I don't know. You man can do that. That's fine.
I don't do that. I don't talk a man I don't know. That's why when we're linked to man, I'm like, yo, I don't know this shoot. You lot let me know about this shoot. Like even the Hinkapie guy.
I don't know.
No, look, you see Hinkapie we just signed? Yeah. When we signed him, I said, I don't know a lot about this shoot, but what I've seen, he looks all right, but I don't know a lot. Yeah. But what I've seen of him, he looks like this kind of player. Yeah. But I can't go out and vouch and say he's not going to be cold.
That's why.
Same with Mosquera. I couldn't vouch for Mosquera. Zubi, I could say, okay, I'm going. Yeah. Glockerez, I'm going.
I'm not vouching for him at all. Let me clarify that. I'm not saying he is better than Kepa.
Even Kepa, when we signed Kepa, I said 5 million. I'm happy with that.
You cool with that? Yeah, I remember you saying it on the show.
I'm not saying, so man can't come here and say that I'm defending Kepa now because I defended the signing.
Well, I'm not saying he is better than Kepa, and I'm not insinuating he's better than Kepa. I am literally saying, I'll say this again, I don't know because I've not watched him. I know
it's not likely about him. It's not likely, Flawless, though. It's not likely.
I'm not saying it is you, man, could do the like. I don't know.
No, but you did that with Alisson, so it's not
because Alisson's top 3 in Europe once. That's why. No, Alisson's top 3 in Europe.
Kepa's been in the Premier League. Kepa's been in the Premier League for like 8 years.
No. But look at this now. No.
What we doing? He's top 3.
Flawless. Did you rate Alisson before he went Liverpool? Because
I don't know nothing about him before he went.
He was Chesney's number 2. He was Chesney's number 2.
Okay,
wasn't he starting at Roma?
No,
he was
number 2 to Chesney.
He was Chesney's number 2.
No, I remember him starting home and away against us in the champs.
Yes, he was Chesney's number 2.
He was Chesney,
but then he worked his way to number 1, but he wasn't number 1 for a long time.
Number 1.
I'm sure he was number 1 for the entire last season before he signed.
Number 1. He was Chesney's number 2.
We were linked with Alisson as well. We were about to drop 70 M.
He was number
Yes,
one for
because
the
he had a good season, but for his time at Roma, he was predominantly number
yeah,
two.
he was predominantly
Yeah,
but
for the
yeah,
last season, but the last season when he broke out, and like that's why.
Yeah,
it was
but
his
that's
last
not one
season,
good
his last
season.
There
season.
to go
But
with.
yeah, to answer the question
Hey,
about
yo,
Alisson,
one
I
set,
knew-
one set, one
Go
set.
on.
Yo, big up the bro every time.
Big up Curtis every
Shout
single
out Curtis
time.
for the rain.
Bro,
Big up
every
Curtis.
time,
But
man.
yeah, with Alisson, to answer the question, no, I knew nothing
Smash a
about
like,
him before we
people.
signed him.
Yeah, big up everyone that's tuned in. Make sure
Run
you
up that
subscribe
like.
to the gang as well. Link in the description. Big up the C unit every time, blood. My brother, Curtis.
Big up.
But yeah, that's what I was saying in regards to the Alisson situation. Yeah, I didn't know about Alisson before Liverpool signed him. I knew nothing about him. Hadn't watched him whatsoever.
I didn't know about Edison
That
before he
isn't-
went City.
And I didn't know about Edison. I didn't
and we're
know
not
about
saying
Edison. I didn't know
we're
about
not
Alisson.
saying Lemons can't do.
Yeah,
We're
Edison's,
not saying
I don't
Lemons
think a lot of
can't be
people
good or bad. Yes,
Yeah.
he's not. But if he's an unknown commodity, let him be the unknown commodity across
I
the
am.
board.
I
Like,
am.
let's not just because it's Kepa's name, it's we don't know. And yes, Alisson is an extreme because he's one of the best keepers
Yes,
in
I
Europe.
know. I go. All right. So to clear it up for you, do I believe he's going to be one of the best goalkeepers in Europe? No, I don't think he's going to be that. The level below that, where he falls, I don't know, and that's a big target
spectrum.
to hit.
Big spectrum.
It's a massive spectrum. Massive. Do I think he's going to be as good as Courtois and as good as Donnarumma? Unlikely. Very unlikely. If you ask me that, probably not. No, I would say no, I'm not going to go that far. But he could be anything from great
Yeah.
to
But
very,
you know what it
very
is,
poor.
Lewis? I just think there's unknown commodities that have whispers in Europe where you've kind of heard the name, but no one's watched him. And then there's unknown commodities.
This shouldn't be.
Like my man. Hold on,
This shouldn't be good enough for you. Because
there's
my
unknown-
man, because Kompany said fucking Lokonga was next Vieira, blood. How did that turn out?
Yeah, flawless. There's unknown commodities that we kind of know in Europe that we just haven't watched in it. That we just haven't watched and we maybe seen. And then there's like Layman's is literally, bro. No one's seen clips before the United links, and he's not even in the top 5 league.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean he's shit. That doesn't mean he will be shit. But like, it's a different type of unknown. It's an unknown for me where you can't even really have him in conversation with the meady man yet.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Again,
Meaty man.
he shouldn't be in any conversations.
Yes.
Is my point. Hence why
Yes.
I've not put him in. Hence why I've not put him in. Troop said
Fair
that.
enough. That's fair enough.
I haven't
That's
compared him. You put him next to Kepa.
That's
You
fair
said
enough.
your number 2 is better than your number 1.
Fair enough.
You said
No,
that.
but
You said
I can go out on a limb and know that
you can.
That,
But
and know
no,
that
you're not
Kepa
even
is
listening.
better
Hear what
than my
Monster
man.
said. Hear what Monster said. He shouldn't be in conversations. The point I'm making is I didn't put him in any conversations. I've not compared him to anybody.
Why shouldn't he be in conversations? He's a Man United goalkeeper. He's not a
because
fucking
we
Burnley
yes,
goalkeeper.
100%.
He's not a
The
fucking
reason why he
goalkeeper.
shouldn't be
It's
in
Manchester
conversations.
United we're talking about here.
Okay, the reason why he shouldn't be in conversations right now is because we haven't watched him. Once we've watched him, then you put him in conversations. Again, I don't do that. I don't talk about players I've
No,
not
but look, Wirtz
watched.
is under the spotlight now. Man's been
Again?
missing for the 4 games he's been
Because
in.
we've watched Wirtz. We've watched Wirtz heavily.
If Wirtz
Wirtz was a world record fee. He wasn't
What I'm
unknown.
saying is this. No, what I'm saying is this. If Wirtz went to another club, the light wouldn't be on him the way it is, blood.
No, it isn't.
You
No.
understand?
No, of course, but it still would be on him because it is Wirtz. It wouldn't be to the level, but he's
Like,
a world record.
even
He was
because
he's
like,
a
even though no
world
one don't
record
know
fee and
you,
went to Liverpool.
like even though no one don't know you, Man United obviously know you. They've spent
Yes.
20 million pounds
United,
on a
yes.
goalkeeper.
Mhm.
That is a lot of money for a goalkeeper, bro. Yeah.
Well,
when you look at the goalkeeper market,
What concerns me about the Lemens deal is that we took so long to do it. That's my issue. The fact that we got him on the last day. How much faith do you have in him? The people who have watched him. But I don't do because we have big league bias doesn't mean he's no good. Because there is people out there who've watched him. We just don't watch him. Because we don't watch the Belgian league. Outside of the top 5-6 European leagues, us fans here with content creators and others don't watch leagues. Again, that doesn't mean he's terrible. That doesn't mean he's great. I haven't rated him. I haven't said he's better than anybody. I've not said he's worse than anybody. I've not put him in any conversations. You know why? Because I said it at the start and I say it again. All the questions we have of him are going to be answered fairly quickly. That's why I'm just wait and see because he's going to play. We play City. We play Chelsea. 2 massive games for Manchester United. I'm not saying again, so I'm not insinuating nothing. I am not stating anything in regards to his level because I'll say this again. I do not know. I have no idea. I don't know what he's good at or what he's bad at. What is he talking about?
Like, I'm going to ask you again on Friday. Yeah. I'm going to ask you again on Friday.
Go on. What you going to ask me on Friday?
I'm going to,
What you going to ask me on Friday?
Well, I'm going to ask you now. Who starts?
Lemens. I think Lemens starts.
So, you know what? Because
So what?
No, I'm saying because
Go on.
you're gonna throw him into what is your next game back City?
Yeah, it's the Manchester derby, yeah. But
Where is
like
it?
you mentioned,
Where is it?
It's at their place. It's at the Etihad.
Boy, you want to throw him into Etihad?
Yes.
And remember this, yeah.
baptism of
And
fire,
remember
bruv.
this.
Welcome to United.
And remember
You-
this, yeah.
Go on.
Remember this. City are going into this game back-to-back defeats, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. City are going to be up for it. But like you mentioned just before,
the
you just
City
said it
fans
back-
alone are going to be
Yes,
up
you
for
just
it, not
said
just
it
to add in the
5
play.
minutes ago. Your Manchester United #1 goalkeeper. I'm glad he's going to City. I'm glad that's potentially the first game for
All
him.
documents signed for Onana.
Shout out to Transfer Sport every single time, man. Shout out to Transfer Sport. But yes, as I was saying, I'm glad it's City away is the first game that he's going to play. Let's find out. Because if it was Sunderland at home or something like that, or it was an away game and it wasn't as hostile, people would say, "Oh well, how's he going to do in the big game?"
Sunderland might be a test because of all
It
the
is.
crosses, because of the
No,
crosses
it's
and
gonna be a
everything
test.
there.
But here the thing is, let's say it was Sunderland at home and we passed it. The conversation would then move to, all right, he's done well in this game. How do you do in big games?
But then you're building a minute, confident, settling down.
Hey, again,
you know what I mean?
did I say
Clean
at the
sheet
start?
first game. That benefits him.
It
Imagine
does,
you
but
throw him
what
into
did
City, he makes an error in the
Yeah.
first 4 minutes, and you might get
What did I
clapped.
say at the start, troops? You know what I'm saying? We need players for now. What did I say when I was talking about Onana? It's about now. So let's find out about him now.
I don't. Do you know what? It's mad to say this.
Go on.
I don't know if you should have got rid of Onana, blood. Like with
No,
getting
that's
this Lamines guy, I don't know if that was. I don't know, blood. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not. You don't. People did that with De Gea. You don't keep a goalkeeper who's underperforming.
Yeah,
just
but it
because
turned
he's
out that De Gea
underperforming.
would have been a better option to keep than.
Yes, he was, but that's more so about
I
the
think
bad.
this is what could.
That
I'm not gonna
is-
lie, bro.
Go on.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I do think there's a.
Keeping
It's a-
Onana was nonsense. No, we should. not
Onana's a
have kept Onana.
bookie keeper, yeah, but he has made. But remember last season there was points when I was
He's
saying,
dreadful.
"Yo, Onana, he done
Yeah,
it
'cause
again."
you were-
If we're about to start doing Onana revisions, I'm
Onana-
gonna go kill it.
Nah, Lewis, you
Yeah.
remember, bro, when Onana was saving Onana and Bruno were
weren't saving-
teaming up and saving these man.
Because you know what's crazy? Troop started saying that shit, and you know what happened?
You remember?
people?
See,
I'm
he
gonna
remember.
go
I
bill it.
remember you saying
I'm
it.
gonna go
and you
bill
know
it.
what's
It was
crazy?
on job.
You know
I'm
what's
laughing
crazy?
because I'm laughing
You know
because
what's
it's
crazy,
actually
Troop?
funny
The
saying
reason
that.
why-
Onana, I'd actually keep
The
Onana.
reason why I'm
That's why
laughing is
it's funny,
people
yeah.
go
But
back and
you know what? The truth
Go on.
can be funny, people. Yeah,
yeah,
the
but it
truth
wasn't the
can be
truth.
fucking
Because you know
funny.
what's crazy, people? Troop
swear
said,
down.
all that prop for him, and then he started making mistakes after that. That's the craziest part. I remember that Onana's been your best player, and then he started making mistakes.
He
and
was
Troop said, "Fuck
cooking at one point.
He wasn't cooking. He was never cooking.
He was,
But you
blood.
can
He
believe
saved
that.
I do
bare
not
points.
want
You
nothing
can
that
believe that.
Onana's
He saved his
cooking.
bare
That's for
points.
sure.
We lost enough games. How you say it was bare points?
He
But
saved you
anyway,
bare points,
but
bro.
back to the point is as well. No, I'm not of that premise. No, I think it's nonsense, and people have tried that. Because the person you bought isn't good enough, doesn't mean you go back to the person who's not good enough. No, you recruit better. You go and get a better goalkeeper. That's what you have to do.
But is Lamine
yeah,
the
man.
better goalkeeper?
Say that again.
Is Lemons the better goalkeeper?
I don't know. We are going to find out. This is what I've been
It's just
saying.
a low bar, so I wouldn't blame people for
Yeah,
thinking
we
he's
are
going to be better.
going to find out. If it was a goalkeeper we'd signed who I know about, I'd give you a conversation. If it was Emi Martinez, yes, who we was linked to, I'd go, yeah, we signed a better goalkeeper. Yes, 100%. This, that, and the third. But we didn't sign Emi Martinez. We didn't sign a goalkeeper from within the Premier League, and we didn't sign a goalkeeper from a top league in Europe. So therefore, I can't say, but we are going to find out. And you mentioned it earlier about our City away. You said you're Manchester United #1 goalkeeper. You can't have it both ways. It can't be, we don't know about him, but he's Manchester United goalkeeper, but then you can't be thrown into City away. No, let's find out. Let's find out. But yes, getting rid of Onana was 110%. I go one further. Lamens can be just as bad as Onana, and getting rid of Onana was still the right move. Then you look at the recruitment. Go and get a better goalkeeper. Like I said, Lamens wasn't on my list. He wasn't the guy that I wanted, even when we was linked to him, which was weeks back. But he decided to go and get him. I wanted Emi Martinez. That's the keeper I would have went with.
We'll come back to this on Friday. You know what I mean?
It's going to be the same conversation.
Nah, you could maybe do some research on your keeper, blood. And then
I'm not doing no research. I'm going to find out about no research.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to watch him. I don't do zero research. I did that purposely. I don't do research on players like that. I find out what they do here.
We got Leaf. My guy Leaf. Man United could ruin a prime Messi, sorry. They're cursed. Come on,
That
you
ain't
guns.
us. We've been in worse positions and been in worse droughts than we've been now. You have to do is go check your history.
Nah, but for you, this is the worst you've seen, isn't it?
Lifetime, yes, but there's people who are older than me that have seen worse.
Yeah, they've seen you get relegated.
Yeah, exactly.
By City.
By your legend who has a statue outside the front.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the goal
fully
that
aware.
got you.
I talked to my pops and
Man, like
uncles
Dennis Lawblood.
and OGs. Yeah, man, we've been relegated. Yeah, I'm fully aware of United's history. I'm just saying we've been through worse droughts.
Big up Evan. My guys saying we overpaid for Lamins. You spent 55 mil on Madueke. 48 mil. Get it right. Yeah.
52.
And Madueke is looking
52 million.
he's looking all right now.
Was
You
it
know what I mean?
48 or was it 52? Well, yeah, to say that, yeah, we
52
did
add-ons.
overpay.
We include add-ons with everything now these days because that's what
Add-ons included. All right, 48, 52.
million.
But yeah,
52 million.
but I can't say, like I
4
say,
million.
with the goalkeeper, I can't say we overpaid on something I don't know the value in.
Big up Nasir. Troops Onana has been so bad. It's going to be a generation before we see black goalkeepers get a look in.
Yeah, Ben Mantic, I told bro, he's set us back 15 years, bro.
No, but there hasn't been a lot of top black goalkeepers. Let's just
In
like
general,
top,
you know.
like Dida.
Yeah,
Dida was like
Mendy. Mendy.
Get out.
Mendy had a year.
That's a year. That's what I'm saying.
Mignon actually is one of the top.
that counts for something. We're not dealing with
Mignon
a lot.
Is a year enough?
Mike done.
It's
Because
a
if you
very
say
low
a
bar.
year, you could put Mandanda in there if you say a year.
Yeah.
Might as well. We're not
And them
going to
man,
be
they
picking
shouldn't
a
be in
lot of
there.
names.
Them man, they shouldn't be in there, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
We ain't got a lot of names to go with, innit?
For me, it's on, like,
Right,
even
well.
like David James was calamity. Shaka Hislop had a fucking mistake in him. Yeah, the only one was even Dida had a bit of foolishness, but he
Yeah,
was a
Dida
bad boy.
did at
Even he had a
times,
bit of
Dida was
foolishness.
top. Dida was top though for the amount of time he was around though.
You know what I mean? Like they weren't. Tim Howard was another one.
As I
that
said,
was
Mike
suspect.
is probably the modern is probably Mike, innit? He's probably the only one of the
Yeah,
only
probably.
ones.
and he don't
That's
seem to
probably
be able
him.
to stay like injury free. That's the crazy part. He's injured a lot for a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Man has waves. Having waves and being a goalkeeper is a new one, bro. I ain't seen that before, innit?
It works for him though.
So,
Mhm.
just on it, bro. Having waves and being a keeper, fair dues, innit? Fair
Yeah.
dues. But I think black goalkeepers come like black managers, bro.
Mhm.
It's,
I think black managers need opportunity, but here we are. That's a whole different combo.
you saying keeper's been getting the opportunities, then but
Yeah,
it's just
keepers get
Yeah,
opportunities.
they've
Man,
been-
man have
they've
played at AC
they've
Milan and United
Come
and
on, bro.
Chelsea.
you know what it is?
and-
It's because the man them go. We have too much pride, bro. I think as black people, we got too much pride.
Nah,
Bro.
we don't
What,
wanna play,
you're a
bro.
goalkeeper? What? No, man ain't no goalkeeper. What you think man can be a goalkeeper? No, man's a right. I'll be a right back before I'm a goalkeeper. You got
Yeah,
too
we
much
don't-
pride.
Yeah, we don't take
You have
pride
too
in it.
much
Yeah,
pride.
you're right.
Man
you're
don't want
right.
to be that to the man that yeah, man's a goalkeeper. So. Not trying to hear it.
But
It is what it is, bro.
Big up my guy Ed. Layman is closer to Alicia than Allison.
Oh my god. Went over my head first. I went over. My
I
head.
caught that straight away, blood. Big up Adam. Allison was number one, played 37 games. Stop it.
no, he did. The last season he did.
Big up Nasir again. Flawless. Him starting gives Kuzanov a debut vibe. Yeah,
Alright,
Kuzanov
okay.
was. You remember Kuzanov in that blood?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, dog. And he even came over with a bit of clout. Whereas
Yeah.
this brother is coming with zero clout. You know
Zero
what
clout. Okay. It could be a TEB thing. It could be a Shemichael thing. Who knows? I don't
I
know.
mean? We're hoping for Taibbi.
Yeah, you're hoping
Sometimes
for
you
the.
gotta
You're
get
hoping
time
for the latter.
because
I'm hoping for the
people
former.
forget that De Gea wasn't good when he first started at Man United.
Nah,
People-
his first season was shocking. Like, man couldn't
Yeah.
catch a cold.
Yeah, he got
You get
dropped.
me?
Mhm.
Yep, he got dropped for Lindelof.
What's his name?
Lindegaard.
Lingard.
Lingard. That's it.
Yeah,
I knew it was Lindegaard.
Lindegaard, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was it. Because I
Yeah.
remember he played at the Emirates.
Yeah.
When we took off Oxen, Van Persie looked at Wenger like, "What the fuck are you doing, bruv?"
What's
And
that?
for me, that was when Van Persie sold his soul.
Yeah.
Big up Sai. Here he comes with his madness. blood.
Cause trouble, you know.
Start, bench, sell. Rodri, Kanate, Rodri, Kante, Makaleli. Start
Ooh.
Makaleli, bench
That's a shit. That's shit though, bro. You got
I'm gonna this
winner in there.
Yeah. Sai, what's it
This
called?
probably no, but you know what? Makelele
PMs
could.
and Kante's more of an 8 than a 6.
So
Yeah,
for me, I can say it quickly.
No, he's a pivot 6. Kante's a pivot 6 who can play on his ones because he's basically three players in one. But
yeah, but he didn't like sitting. I never liked Kante when he had to sit. I preferred him roaming.
like, I'll be honest, as an 8, Rodri's better than both of them. But like as a all, but like Makelele and Kante are light years ahead of Rodri in terms of winning the ball back and distributing. And
they literally named the role after him. That tells you how good he is. It's
yeah,
called
like, I think Makelele's at the top.
Reverse for me.
Second, probably Rodri third. But I just think Rodri's completely different. Rodri's a different player to those two. I think he shouldn't be in that list.
See, Psycho's in trouble, man.
Yeah,
Makelele and Golo Rodri. Here's what it is.
Like I said, I've said reverse to how he wrote it for that 3.
He shouldn't. Why is Rodri even in that? Like, because you wouldn't put Busquets in that conversation. You wouldn't put Busquets in that conversation.
He's causing trouble. That's why, man. Trouble causer.
Because Busquets,
man dashed a grenade and just did this.
Yeah. Yes. Sai, fuck you. How about that?
if Busquets is in there, then respectfully, it's probably
Busquets.
It's probably
you want a different one like Rodri, Busquets, and like a Jorginho or something, for example.
Yeah, Jorginho's always coming last blood.
And like Jorginho's still like he's
getting Jorginho in the bag.
I know what you mean.
Jorginho in the bag, fam.
You'll be like almost like controller / dictators of play. The type of players you put in there.
Exactly.
Mahrez, Beckham, Bale.
Bale.
I have to say Bale, Mahrez, Beckham. Like Beckham was before my time.
Bale was at the top of that.
No, Si, I ain't playing your game. This is blasphemy.
I'm going the way that it's going the other way. So Bale, Beckham, Mahrez.
Got me out here disrespecting goats, man. This is outrageous.
You're going mad with them 3. Yeah. I feel like you're going mad with them. They all 3 of them are different wingers. Like Beckham, first of all, Beckham's a right midfielder. Mahrez and Bale are wingers.
Yeah.
But
okay, look at this one. Hazard, Sanchez.
Who's Piers?
Cruz. Who's Piers Cruz?
No, Piers. I think he means what's it? Perez?
Oh, Perez.
Oh.
Like again, Perez before my time, so I'm leaving it the way it is.
Perez
before my time as well.
Perez, Alexis, Hazard. In Prem. You say in Prem, yeah.
Hazard. Sanchez.
I always me and Lewis used to always argue over Hazard and Sanchez.
Yep.
When we first
I won't lie, like
in 16-17, Alexis Sanchez was the best player in the league.
100%. He scored 25 goals, no penalties.
15-16. It was one of those 2 seasons. One of the seasons.
It was both of them, to be honest.
I think more of an argument for 15-16. 16-17, I think Hazard should have won Player of the Year.
I don't even know who won it that year.
There was one season where for me, Alexis was just the best player in the league. It just
for me, he was just he could do that. It was just he had more consistency than Hazard. That was it. Hazard was like one season on, 1 season off, 1 season on. Oh, I don't like the manager. I'm gonna throw my toys out the pram. You get me? The free snakes, all of that, the whole Costa.
Man can never do the 1 season on 1 season off thing. You know that ones man can never do. My guy was just dung dung. My guy was just
bow bow bow. Even though I was getting 5-1. I was getting 5-1. Alexis was still battling. You understand? Like he was a soldier. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I know, but like Sanchez don't get spoken about the same way Eden does now. It's a glorified streets won't forget thing, but we move.
That's
I think that Alexis started to get.
This guy retired Messi. Have some respect in it. Have some respect.
Messi came back.
Dunked
why did Messi respawn, bro?
Because you know when the Fallen came to Earth after Optimus Prime was dead. You get it?
No, I lost.
That's what I mean. Optimus Prime was dead. That's why the Fallen came to Earth to do his bidding, because Prime would have whooped him. That's just what it is. Alexis Sanchez.
Bro, that reference is lost on me, bro.
Alexis Sanchez was robbed. He was robbed. He was done. Messi come back. There was no Sanchez to ruin him. There's no Sanchez. What there?
Sanchez
had a nice
the Grim Reaper. The Copa America Grim Reaper wasn't there. He wasn't
Sanchez
there.
He carried Chile. Carried them, bro. He had Chile smacking up Messi, Aguero, all of them, man. Messi had bare man with him. Alexis came on the block, one man up with a shank and just got busy with it. You get me?
True.
Anything
The
inside
Panenka to win it. The Panenka to
you
win it.
understand?
Hazard did the
Real
same
talk.
thing in
Man
2018.
scored a Panenka as the winning penalty in a
Allow me.
Copa America final. The winning penalty was a Panenka against Argentina. This guy was different, blood. He was a different youth, blood. No matter
I'm
how
not saying
the
Sanchez
chips
is.
were
I'm
down,
not saying
that you
Sanchez
was
is robbed.
fine.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he's robbed.
But you
I'm
said
saying
why
I
did
think that's
Messi
fair.
reach form? And as I said, sometimes the Thanos says these guys want to come back when their arch enemy ain't there no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no one that can rival you no more.
Yeah, the
You know what I'm
big man.
saying?
The
Bro,
big man
That's
left the
cheeky,
block.
but you know what? I respect the shamelessness.
You know that. You know that when the big
Bro,
man leaves
what
the block and then the
Transformers
youngers are there,
Lewis,
blood, and then you think
Lewis,
you're bad now because
I'm
you ran
just
up
saying,
on the
I know
youngers.
you're gonna back
ran up on the
Sanchez.
youngers,
I
man.
am not agreeing with him clearing Hazard.
Yeah.
I'm not agreeing.
You know what the man they did? The man they ran up on the youngers, bro. You get me? When Alexis and them were there, they couldn't run up on the OGs. When it was machine for machine, word to spray, they couldn't do that. When the OGs,
You're saying Gary Medell,
they went to
Medell
live in
and
the
them, man.
countryside, big yard and them thing there. Said, yo, gave the young G's the line. Yeah, the man they ran up. You understand? It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Alexis did his thing with Chile. Hazard's the
you're
best
saying Gary
Belgian
Medell.
they've ever produced.
Gary Medell and that.
I hear it.
Hazard's the
I'm
best
telling you,
Belgian
could've-
that's ever been
It
produced.
was it Arturo
Yes,
Vidal,
they
Gary
literally
Medell,
won a Belgian poll to decide their
Alexis.
best player,
Who
and
else
it
was
was
in that
Hazard.
Chile team?
No, I'm saying, in that one, all he had was Vidal.
It was Vidal and Medell, innit? That was
Gary
he had
Medell.
Vargas. He had Vargas
And Vargas. That was
Vargas,
it. There was
yeah.
four of
And
them.
Vargas was at QPR, no?
And the keeper.
Yeah, and the
The
keeper,
keeper
yeah.
was cold.
Vargas was at QPR, though, innit? So
Medell was at QPR.
Yeah, I remember Vargas.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was four of them.
Yeah. Lewis, just go and watch Transformers 2, and then you'll be like, I get it now. I'm not trying to rock up to Earth.
Fair enough. No, then not KDB. KDB dropped one of the worst disaster classes in Belgium history against France.
Flawless is laughing. That's
Not
what Flawless
KDB.
is. You were trying to touch planet Earth while Optimus was there.
Eden Hazard's the best Belgian to ever play. Kevin De Bruyne disappointed them multiple times.
All right, next one.
no
Cruz, Pirlo, Modric.
See, this guy always does this shit, you know. He always mentions Cruz, Pirlo, and Modric, yo. This guy ain't slick.
Cruz is last. Let me just say it as it is. Cruz is last.
Especially because of his fuckery when he was talking about anyway. But anyway,
You're damn right. You're damn right.
Wait,
Like Hulk Hogan, he's gonna go outside.
Oh, a Hogan thing. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna go outside, bro.
Nah,
But back to this, it's got to be Pirlo, Modric, Cruz for me.
They're two of my favorites, like midfielders of all time, man. Like in that role.
Remember, Pirlo was a 10 and he turned into a DM, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, so to do that is unreal, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Just for that Travella, bro. Pirlo, Modric, Kroos. I'll do that. Fuck you, Modric. Frick.
I always debate
Modric, Pirlo, Cruz.
Yeah, I go in reverse.
John Terry, Virgil, Kompany.
Yeah.
VVD JT Kompany.
I'll leave it the way it is. That's fine.
I know Lewis is leaving it. What did you say, Mons?
VVD JT Kompany. Just don't play, man. Just don't even. Yeah. Don't play, man.
Flawless. Why you laughing, bro?
Oh, yo, because this is gonna start something, but yo, fuck all y'all. Reverse, I'm not gonna lie.
Kompany, Virgil, JT.
Kompany, what?
Over
JT and VVD.
You know why? Kompany started, you know what? I hear it because Kompany started as a DM. He was a DM midfielder and moved back to centre back.
I knew he was gonna start something, man.
And he had, and let me land. Maybe Kompany had. Listen, maybe. Let me land. Kompany. Wait. Relax. This is why these are competitions. I mean, conversations. Van Dijk. Sorry, not Van Dijk. Kompany played at a higher level, way longer than Van Dijk. He got to the higher level quicker than Van Dijk.
Wow.
Van Dijk was at Celtic, kicking rock, Southampton. I mean, on the seaside. You know what I mean? He had to do madness to get to Liverpool.
I'm pretty sure Kompany.
Let me land. Whereas Vincent pulled up 2008. You understand? As a DM, went back to a centre back. I'm just giving you scenarios as to why maybe Flawless has said that Kompany's the better defender. Maybe that's why. He was captain of his country, key part in Man City doing what they've done, Man City becoming what they've become. You know what I mean? he was one of the first people to go into City and actually transform it around. It was him, Yaya. They were like the first big hitters to go there. You know,
he wasn't classed the whole time he was at Man City.
No, but I'm saying maybe that's why
he's
saying
years he was never
I'm
there.
not agreeing. Wait. I'm not agreeing before you get your little pitbull ting out. Pause. You understand? Relax, slow down. Word to Bobby V. I'm giving you reasoning as to what I think Flawless is saying.
Because I've said this before. I think because he was at City, he doesn't get the plaudits he deserves. He was a quality centre back for a long period of time.
He can get exploited.
It's all the calf injuries. That's why.
Attribute wise,
JT and VVD. That's it. You can get exploited away from them, man.
Flawless. It's not that. It's the injuries. It's the injuries.
Injuries don't help people, but I think a lot of that
is it the head shape,
especially. And I say this as the
no, he was a bad man.
Nah, the head shape's mad, bro. Come on, bro. Like the head shape's crazy. Like when that guy wears a hat, remember back
fucking massive, and
remember back in the day, yeah, you'd get your fitted hats, yeah, and it was like 7 1/4, or like this guy had like 15 1/8, blood. I'm telling you, like he had like gigantic.
Nothing to do.
Come on, man. He can be on the level of JT and Virgil van Dijk because of what he done in the change rooms.
No, I'm saying because of what he did on the pitch. And also his attributes, like he could play now and be comfortably one of the best in your
company.
Yeah,
yeah, he could.
If he played right now, he'd be one of
nothing he can do. He can't do anything better than Van Dijk. What are you talking about? There's nothing he can do better than Van Dijk.
He's not more threatening from set pieces than Van Dijk.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's more goals than Van Dijk. No,
he's not.
Yes, he has. He's got a better shot than Van Dijk.
Talking about which one's the most threatening from set pieces.
Remember that Leicester goal? Remember that Leicester goal? Remember what Aguero said? Van Dijk could. Don't shoot.
Van Dijk has scored 3 kicks. Van Dijk has 3 career free kicks. What are you talking about?
When last time Van Dijk?
That's the silence. That's the silence I want to hear. He can't do that.
I asked you a question. When's the last time Van Dijk scored a rocket?
Has he bagged a free kick for Liverpool?
Van Dijk took 3 kicks.
No, bro, that
has he bagged a free kick for Liverpool?
Bro, that was Celtic days, bro. Man was bagging free kicks against Ross County. You understand?
Bro.
Sterling Albion and them team there, blood. Hamilton Academical, blood.
You
understand?
Was a bad man.
Queen's Park, blood.
Remember
Queen's Park Rangers, bro. Queen's Park, blood. You understand? Hey, put the free kicks in the bag, blood. Put the free kicks in the bag.
Man said he's better than Terry,
JT,
John Terry, and Virgil van Dijk.
County, bro.
Vincent Van Kompany. You must be going
crazy. I was bagging them in 2K stadiums, blood. Capacity 2K stadium. And man said free kick. Get the fuck out.
Allow me, man. Just allow me, bro. For the life of me, innit?
What I'm saying is, if we're talking set pieces, then John Terry's clearing again. By the way,
shit,
my God!
Just allow me, man. Just allow
me.
Man
still got the most goals out of any defender in Prem history.
About these injury-prone guys again, and then listen. Don't let me bring up Thiago in conversations. I don't want to hear nothing from Flawless's name, but nothing from his mouth, bro.
About what? In regards to what? Thiago who? Silva?
Alcantara.
No, Alcantara.
What about Thiago Alcantara? He's a bad boy.
No, cool. Listen, when he gets put in conversation with a certain man, I don't want to hear injuries. No injuries.
No, I don't. When have you ever heard me mention injuries?
I'm just saying I'm getting future reference. Cool.
You don't need to say because I've never mentioned injuries before.
Yeah, it wasn't him. I was the one that brought up
that's them. I've never ever, when it comes to comparing players to goats, to say injuries. What we talking about here? I've never said that before. It was company injury prone, yes, but if we're talking in regards to just things that he did on the pitch, he's a quality centre back over a long stretch of a long period of time.
So was Virgil van Dijk. I think man forget how long Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk's been going on 10 years, Flawless. Longer than Kompany was even in the Premier League.
Again, there's no disrespect on Van Dijk.
Kompany came in the Premier League at 2018.
Bad boy centre.
Kompany came 2008. 2007, 2008 seasons when Kompany made his debut in the Premier League. When did he retire? 2022. 21.
No,
Kompany was not. Kompany was not at this level for 9 years. You see, the 9 years Kompany was at.
It's 11 years.
For half the time he wasn't here.
It's 11 years. He was here 11 years.
Kompany
came 08 and he left 2019. That's 11 years.
For the decade that Kompany was here, he was fit for like 6/10 of the time. What are we doing here?
The
acting
injuries,
like he was
the
fast.
injuries did hamper, yeah, but that don't take away.
Yeah,
from it.
bro.
He's
So
a-
you get
he's
it.
but again, ability-wise,
Who won more
Man, them are
Prem?
quick to mention Virgil van Dijk's
Who won
ACL
more
like he's
Prem?
still not better than everyone post ACL. It's
no,
just
Van
it's,
Dijk's cold. You know
Oh,
what
who
I'm
won
saying?
more
He's
Prem?
better
My
he's
guy.
better than Kompany.
My guy.
I've never disrespected Van Dijk.
Who
Van
got the
Dijk-
most goals? My
Van Dijk-
guy.
you have your opinion on it.
Who
That's fine.
conceded
If
the
you're-
least in the Premier League season?
Like,
My
no,
guy.
if people have JT over Virgil van Dijk, I actually like can have that conversation. But don't bring Kompany in these conversations, bro. Like Kompany could do the mouthpiece thing from the change rooms, and people can. Do you get it? Calm,
But
cool.
I think he matches up wise with them.
There's
that's what
nothing
it is.
Kompany could do better than Van Dijk. Nothing.
I think he's physically better. I think his physical attributes are better.
When
His
did
physical
Kompany-
attributes are
I
better.
never
Kompany
saw
was.
Kompany get bullied. Still, I can't lie. I've seen.
He was physically, yes.
Yeah, physically, I'll give
Post-ACL,
Kompany.
before the ACL.
What you man?
Over Van Dijk.
What are you talking about? This is just your bias.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
you lot are
biased.
losing me. You lot are losing me. I'm
Would you
sorry.
say? Would you say, Lewis?
Yeah. No, the physical thing, you lost me. You lost me.
Lewis, they've lost me, bro. I promise you, lost me there.
Sorry,
This is just
Virgil
recent
is stronger
bias.
and stronger and faster.
Nah, I disagree.
stronger.
Nah.
I'd give Van Dijk the physicality thing over even JT.
Like,
like,
what we
Strong,
do,
don't get
Will
me wrong,
like
but I don't think he's stronger than the Kompany. No, I don't. I didn't see him get bullied. No.
Oh man.
Do you not want to know my one?
Go on.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Why?
No.
You don't
I just
agree
know
with
you're
me?
gonna say some fuckery, bro. I can tell. Look at his face. It's gonna be so.
You don't
fuckery,
he
bro.
don't agree with me. You said
Look
this.
at his face, bro. No, fam.
You don't agree with me.
Blood. Mine's gonna shock you lot.
Go on.
The order that it's in.
He's got JT first.
Charles.
I hate him as well, bro. You lot know
Yeah?
me and JT. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. But you got JT first.
Yeah. The order that it's in, I think.
See?
JT and Van Dijk are always going to be
Man
top
said-
two
man
anyway.
said more aerially dominant than Van Dijk for Kompany. That one's.
Yo, the recency bias is crazy.
It's not recency. Who has? Wait. Let me. Who
I
has even
picked
more
JT.
goals? Both of them. Who has more goals?
I pick JT.
JT's got the
I'm
most
not
goals
talking-
for a Premier
I'm
League.
talking about Kompany. I can almost.
Gabriel's catching him, blood.
I'm not
Gabriel's
talking
catching him,
attacking.
blood.
I'm not talking goals. I'm just talking about just aerial prowess all over.
Van Dijk don't even lose aerial battles.
Neither does Kompany.
Kompany's better in the opposition box than Van Dijk.
I reckon Van Dijk got more goals.
So Van Dijk's got 32 in the Prem. Kompany has 18 in the Prem.
How many more games?
Fuck off, man.
So Kompany's got
What's the game
265 games,
Mhm.
and Van Dijk has
237 in the. Oh no, that's for Liverpool. He has.
overall
Kompany's played more games in the Prem than Van
We're talking
Dijk.
300s. We're talking
304. 304.
So what's the difference?
304.
But he has
That's a big gap.
21 of Virgil van Dijk's goals have come at Liverpool in 200 and less appearances than Kompany has played in its entire time at City.
Cool.
He's got more headed goals and less appearances.
Well, I'm talking all over the pitch, not necessarily.
about
Like
two-
in
that's
the,
what
oh,
you mean.
see. That's fair. I told you we'll cause a ruckus.
Fabregas, Silva, Scholes.
Sorry, Paul.
Fuck.
Anyway, guys.
Scholes, Fabregas, Silva for me.
Silva, Fabregas goals. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. I have to go, guys.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it the way it is. Again, Scholes didn't see his prime.
Scholes,
Yeah.
Fabregas, Silva. Oh, that's so bad, man. I love David Silva as a player.
What did you say, Flawless?
Scholes, Fabregas, Silva.
Oh, you say you done the same as me.
Yeah, and I love David Silva as well.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Well,
Big up Leaf. Will
I'm
this
joking.
drought be worse? We don't know.
I was joking. Scholes is probably top of that list, but I just
yeah,
wanted to.
no, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to route. Here the thing is,
No, at least I can admit it though. You just doing the company thing. You just stay at
no,
that.
it's not like a genuine, like it's
Look,
we
that-
disagree, but we
I'm Flawless,
disagree.
you are a defender and you are a defense. Like you get it, you DM centre back. I just need more from you in it. Like, I
The
just
thing
need
is
more
that,
from
but
you.
the reason why side sets these things up is for stuff like that because we always add most debates come from that. It's those. know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, Van Dijk's quality. I just think Kompany extremely disrespected for what he did. And this is me saying this as a United fan. And to leave about the we don't know. No, we have previous evidence. Again, people want to talk about what they don't know. To me, that's ignorant. I wouldn't do that. That's just me. I can only speak for me. If I've not watched someone play and I have no evidence on them, I'm not going to say whether they're going to be good, average, or bad. But people want to do that and jump out the window and talk about things they don't know about. I'm not with that. But each to their own.
Will this drought be the worst? We don't know.
Yeah, that's my response to that.
Is that your response, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We have previous evidence to suggest otherwise. We have however many years, but people want to talk about somebody they've not watched. All right. Cool.
Where the fuck? One sec, chat.
You lot smash the like button though. Are you not entertained? No.
Yeah, smash the like button while I'm
talking about. Fuck. Let's be honest, guys. Fuck all to talk about. But there's been.
Here we go.
We've made a conversation out of things.
Big up OG Queens, man, like Andy in the chat. Arsenal boys on fire. They should have been in the VMAs last night at UBS Arena near Jamaica Queens. I didn't get tickets, but Dana Paula was not there, unfortunately. But club football will be back soon. Big up. Come on, big up yourself, OG Queens, every single time, blood. You understand? Yeah, I didn't see that, blood. Obviously, I see this one. Yeah, I didn't see that one, blood. You know what I mean? I don't know why. It never actually came up. Pause. It actually, only Randy and Todd Miller's one popped up, blood. So I don't know why your one never popped up, my bro. But you get me? Man went and found that on the old StreamYard. You get me? Big up Paris Don P Head. It's Peanut Head. You get me? Get it right, blood. You know what I mean? OG Queens back again. Troops, you saw the chaos at US Open. Trump is a scumbag. Doesn't want media in USA booing him. I'm scared we are living in a dictatorship. Anyone going to USA next summer, be careful. Trump deserves boos. I didn't see that, blood. So what? Did he turn up at the Open to watch? Was it the US Open final? Because I'm not really a...
I'm guessing
since
so.
like...
Yes.
Because since like Djokovic has got older and Nadal's retired, Federer's out, you get me? The Williams sisters don't play no more. I'm not really into tennis right now. I don't really have a tennis player right now, blood. So I didn't even see that, bro.
He's going mad. He's going mad.
It was the US Open final.
Yeah, Alcaraz went mad, bro.
My nan used to love tennis, like God rest her soul. If she was alive, she probably would have found a new tennis player for me to support. Blood.
He's now the number one as well.
Is he?
Yeah, because Sinner was number one, and he was
Cinder. Cinder Block? Who the fuck is that?
No, Yannick Sinner, Italian. Yannick Sinner.
I even know that man there.
Yeah, he was number one. Now he's number two, and Alcaraz is number one. He's young. He's 22.
I know about Alcaraz. He's Spanish, isn't it? Alcaraz.
Yeah, he's 22, bro.
Yeah, I know about that. They were talking about him on the younger circuit for a few years, so I know about him still. Because when I was still watching, he was on the come up in the youth ranks, doing his thing still. Big up RSV. Bex would play right center midfield in the modern game, not as right winger. I don't know, because Bex could. I mean, I think Bex could probably play the way the game is now. I think he could play center mid. I think he could play on the left.
Yeah, he'd be like De Bruyne.
I think he could play on the right. I think he could play left, right, and center, because Beckham's that good.
Yeah,
you get me.
Because he play on the left mid
and get shots off. He could play on the right and just whip the ball in, and he could play in the middle and just dictate the game. That. You know what I mean? He can literally. He's that talented, bro. On that left, cutting in on that right off the left, bro. No one is stopping that Henry bend. Yeah, you know what I mean? It ain't happening, bro. Yeah, on the right, you could just whip them in, constant whippers, because he was used to running to the byline and getting crosses in. You know what I mean? You'll be an actual touchline winger. And then
football, yeah. Bex couldn't play on the wing in today's game. He'd have to play. He'd have to play like, and I hate to say it, bro. Bex would be either an inverted right back.
Man, don't know like Beckham.
No, Bex wants, bro. I've watched bare like 90 minutes of Bex, bro. Bex is a centre mid, bro. In today's game,
you know, it's crazy. He played centre mid at times back then.
Yeah, like
when he was at Madrid. Yeah, when he was at Madrid.
If football did go back to 4-4-2,
they had Figo on the right when he went Madrid. Yeah, and they wouldn't play him on the right. They put him in midfield.
If football went back to 4-4-2, it would just be classic right mid, innit? He'd do the right mid thing, easy that.
Dominant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man said Bex played the Trent role. It was the Bex role, innit? He
defends better than Trent, blood. Let's just get that in. Big up Black Sheep. Lamin's #1 across Europe leagues for shot stopped. That I mean, like, you're in Belgium, bro. Like, you're not gonna. What hitters are you facing, bro? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, come on, man. What we doing here, blood? Big up Comical Ali. The Premier League and Man City have decided to drop 115 charges. News just in. Swear down.
That's not it. It was the APT rules. I think it was about commercial sponsors and the whole thing about was it the FA being able to like review sponsorship deals to see if it's legal. City had beef with them because they were trying to bring their Etihad sponsors into it, and they were saying the numbers were fluctuating. So I think they've come to an agreement in that. And now City have acknowledged that the APT rules are now like legally viable and everything. So it's got nothing to do with 115. It's a separate thing.
Big up MNN. Samuel Eto'o or Drogba? Eto'o.
Ooh, two of Africa's finest.
Eto'o. Eto'o in his prime was different, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's on no disrespecting to drugs, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't take no offense to that, man. Prime Eto'o is Prime Eto'o. I hear it.
Yeah. Back-to-back trebles is insanity.
Yeah.
And you more than played your part in that.
Actually,
both, blood. It's correct. Man scored in one. Final.
I'll be real. I think Eto'o might be the chairman of both of them. He might be. He. You get it? Two trebles. That's the real goal.
He's cold.
2 in 2 different countries, man. I hear it.
No,
ain't that 3 trebles? He did one with Inter too.
No, Inter and
Barca.
No, but he did. Did he do 2 with Barca? Was 06 a treble?
No, what? It's just 2. You know, 2.
Oh, okay. Thought that was a treble too.
No, 06 won a treble. I think they just won the league. I think they done the double. The league.
Yeah, league and champs. I know they won that, but I don't know if they did the cup.
No, they did. I think it was Valencia that year. But double check. Bigger OR. Virgil van Dijk has had 10 class seasons. People plays talk about how Casado but spotlight in Chelsea, same for video. Guy got the second most man of the match for Southampton.
Well, I'll say I didn't hear Van Dijk get spoke the same way in Southampton that Caicedo did with Brighton, but that's not to say he weren't at that level.
He wasn't at the level he was at Liverpool, because his 6 months before he came to Liverpool was very meaty. I remember Harry Kane brack him up. Harry Kane brack up one Van Dijk on one fake shot where he swung at fresh air. You lot can go look it up. His last 6 months at Southampton weren't actually very good, because I think he believed it was like the gay heating in it. Like, he thought he was joining Liverpool. Tapped up. We had to apologize. Remember, it was the season, the full season before that, and a bit like when he was like, and United wanted him as well. I'm pretty sure United wanted Van Dijk as well. There's a few teams. He must
have done his thing when, like, because I remember when we were top of the league.
Jose Fonten and them man there, bro. Jose Fonten, yeah. Remember that.
Because he was with Alderweireld for a period. That would have been a nasty back too.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
Alderweireld was the only one that Tottenham squad that I didn't hate. Oh yeah, sorry, go on.
Fuck you, Flawless. You absolute fraud. You watched a lot of football and you're saying Kompany is better than Van Dijk. Is absolute disgrace. VVD better physically, passing,
faster.
You know what? I'm glad it got to you, side. That's what you get for asking the question. I'm glad.
Yeah, Flawless doesn't actually believe it. Flawless doesn't actually believe it.
Glad it got to you, man.
He hasn't played centre back.
I believe it.
I think he does.
I believe
you don't
it.
believe it.
And that's no disrespect, by the way.
Van Dijk,
he put Van Dijk ahead of him.
I put John Terry.
Yeah, John Terry, Van Dijk. Kompany. Here, the thing is, again, let me just clarify, because I have to state this. That's no disrespect. Van Dijk is cold.
No one's even. I never said you disrespected Van Dijk. There's just nothing Kompany can do better than Van Dijk. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, like, this is where we disagree, which is fine. But yes, I hold that, man. I'm glad it rattled you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. And I meant it was on accident.
Maybe you could say he's a better leader.
On accident.
There's nothing at football he can do better than that.
Big up OR again. You know it raps.
Anyway, guys,
when Kompany, yo, love ones.
bless up.
Kompany himself said VVD is the best centre back ever. Van Dijk has won 1,258 aerial duels to Kompany's 439, and also meant to say VVD, not video.
All right, cool. Messi said that Christian Romero's the best
Oh
centre
shit,
back
Gittins
in
is
the
playing
world.
in 5 minutes. Fuck.
Yo, great. You get what I'm saying? Messi said that Christian Romero's the best centre back in Europe. Does that mean he's the best? Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing out here? We gotta just take footballers' words as gospel. And where are those numbers from? 439 out of how many? Of 1,239 out of how many? Like, all right, cool. I say you lot can disagree or you want. That's fine. I have no issue with that.
Just for reference, Pops was a footballer and he chatted shit.
Big up Black Guy first time. What a name, blood. Sounds like Flawless's backup account. Thoughts on the Elise links, Monts? Pull up on Friday and ask him, bro. It'll be, little pussy or ran away, blood. You get me? Yeah. Big up Alios. Big up Alios. I could say Penders and Lemines are comparable. No. One is in Strasbourg and one is going to start for Man United.
If you've watched Penders and Lamens, yes, let me state this again because I'm going to have to clear this up, and this is why I repeat myself. Me, Flawless, I do not talk on football players' ability who I have not watched, and I have nothing to go off because would be ignorant of me, and I don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Same way with Penders. I haven't watched Penders, so I have no idea. For players not high profile elsewhere or is in the Premier League, no, I've not. Ask me about players I've watched. People are asking me to rate, and I know nothing about him. I don't know Lamens' strengths or weaknesses, or Penders is the same. I don't even know what Penders looks like. If I went outside my house now and walked past him, I wouldn't know it was him.
All I know is the bar's so low, there's no way he can be worse.
I think lower averages would say that he's what's it called? I can just be as just bad because I think Onana's bottom of the barrel.
Bro, I spent last night watching like one of them. You know they're doing this like fucking Mark Goldbridge reaction to all goals last season. I didn't clock how bad Onana was. Fucking hell, this brother was atrocious. I didn't look into enough United games.
Yeah, and people try to say
every
that
ball he's just sending straight back out to the opposition.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like kicking the ball against a wall, bruv. It just comes straight back out at you.
Yeah. Facts.
Big up OR again. The VVD also has 75% aerial success rate to Kompany's 68%. Also, Van Dijk ranks first for most interceptions in the EPL since 06-07, winning 1.7k duels with a 75-81% duel rate.
All right, here's the thing is, I'm just looking at it now, and this is why you not need to be careful with stats. You know who's second on the list for aerial duels run? Who's the centre back? James Tarkowski. So is he the second best aerial duel winner in the Premier League?
He's great aerially, to be fair.
Is he that? So is he better? Is he better aerially than JT?
Oh, what of all time?
Yes, this is of all time. I've just checked it.
Tarkowski is third from last season. Fuck
this is all time.
I'm just pointing out. I don't know if OR's is I don't know if OR's saying all time. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in it because I've just Googled all time. And James Tarkowski.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay,
James
that's crazy. Work.
James Tarkowski is third. So is James Tarkowski better than John Terry? Is he better than Tony Adams?
No. We ain't doing that.
All right, so this is where
better than Sol Campbell.
Is he better than Sol Campbell? So clearly James Tarkowski.
Better than Yapstam.
Yeah, he's clearly really better than Yapstam.
Ricardo Carvalho.
Yeah, like he's better than Carvalho.
We'll be here all fucking day, lads.
Yeah, you know, ironically, who's top of the list overall is Benteke.
Fucking hell.
What are we doing? He's fourth on the list when we come in centre backs, people.
Michael Keane.
Michael Keane is fourth. He's at centre backs. He's the third best. It goes Van Dijk. I've just checked here. Yeah, it goes Van Dijk, Tarkowski.
I bet Phil Jones is high up.
No, he's not. You know.
I thought he was.
You know who's the next centre back on the list? Benjamin Mee.
See, I told you it was one of them mute there though. Like Phil Jones, Ben Mee, Tarkowski. It's all them fucking
Burnley brothers, bro.
Yeah, blood.
Hey,
dickheads.
You know who's the next two centre backs? Craig
Let
Dawson.
me get Phil Jagielko.
Craig Dawson, then West Brom man.
And this one go dispel it for everyone. You know who's next on the list after Craig Dawson? Harry Maguire.
Oh, we're done.
But
Nah,
people
we're
want
done.
to use aerial duels.
Nah,
All right,
I
so
like
all these are
Slaven.
aerially better than these
I'm
man.
done.
So all these man I just mentioned, Michael Keane and Dawson, they're all aerially better than centre backs and your legends and goats. So I want to see them in Prem all-time 11s, man. Can't just do it off stats. Bear in mind, Van Dijk is a bad boy. I hear the other side of the argument. I understand it's an unpopular opinion, but hey.
Big up RSV. If Real Madrid didn't sell Makelele the same summer they signed Bex, he would have easily become great player for them. Real Madrid became unbalanced after selling Makelele.
Yeah, it's because they wanted to do the Galacticos thing. They wanted big names.
And he wasn't a
So
big
we
name.
turned them into one.
He wasn't a big name. He was a big name, but he wasn't like Vieira's name held more weight. You know,
They weren't marketable like that.
Yeah. It wasn't like I said, it wasn't like a Vieira. Like Vieira was like, wow. Makelele was like,
They've always been like that. Di Maria was like, I think Madrid's man of the match in the Champions League final, and then got booted out because he weren't marketable.
Yeah, La Decima.
Yeah.
Big up Glorious MCFC. This break is boring. Best 2010 Prem games.
As soon as you're here, the Aguero game.
Arsenal,
that one on there.
Arsenal 4-4. Arshavin.
Battle of the Bridge, 2016.
He said 2010. Oh, 2010s. Yeah. So you could put
2010s. I think it was 2010s. The City Liverpool game. I think when City won 2-1 and John Stones played off the line.
Arsenal Tottenham, the 5-2s. 2-0 down Arsenal. Then 2-2, 5-2. Yeah, that one. They were good as well, blood.
Yeah, that.
Big
also,
up
6-3 Chelsea Everton. I gotta throw that in.
Yeah, that was. I remember that one. Weren't that the Lampard and Drogba mad goals from outside?
Nah, that was 07. This was, the one with Costas and the yellow kit and everything.
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Big up OR again. James Tarkowski faces much more attacks than VVD though. If you want to contextualize it, flawless. All love though.
Yeah, man. All of OR, you already know, and this is why I'm saying context matters. How much defending at times was Kompany doing at City when they were the dominant team? So he's facing less aerial duels at times. That's the point that I'm making. This is why we can't just use stats. That's the point I'm making. Because yes, I contextualize everything. I don't just look at stats and go, all right, because of this and this. Like, no, you have to add in context. Because if we just go off aerial duels, then all them centre backs I mentioned are aerially better than there's none of outside of Van Dijk. No Premier League goats are there. None of them. And we know the conversation, but first.
Big up OR again, flawless. This was to counter the reason that Kompany is better than VVD physically and stats back VVD. That's why the success rate is also important.
More than physical is not just aerial though. That's also agility. That's also balance. That's also pace. That's also acceleration. That's also strength. It's not just jumping.
Big up my dog Sai again, who caused all this fuckery. Flawless, we both disagree a lot. Some I can understand, but you saying VVD is better than Kompany is not sitting with me. VVD is better. Fuck you, Flawless.
I'm glad. I know the Liverpool fans is wild right now.
I swear that.
I can hear the vim on that, man.
Sai's on smoke, blood.
Sai, hold that, man. I'm glad. Oh, the Liverpool fans is right. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? This is your fault. If you don't want to blame anyone, blame Sai. You know what I'm saying? Sai knows what he's doing. He threw the grenade, and guess what? It went off before he could throw it. That's what happened. The grenade went off before he could throw it, and he blew himself up. Yeah, hold that, Sai, man. Hold that.
Let's get these likes up, chat. It's been a lit show, blood. 1,500 in there. Big up Curtis for the raid. We're on 600 likes. Let's push this to 1K, blood. Make sure you subscribe to the man them as well, blood. Link in the description as always. You get me. Saliba update. Arsenal ain't said nothing, but L'Equipe have spoken on William Saliba's injury. Obviously, he was forced off against Liverpool, injured in the pre-match warm-up before that Liverpool game. He was taken out of the French squad for this international break. And L'Equipe have reported that he's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. William Saliba will be out for 3 to 4 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Meaning he will miss these games, blood. William Saliba will be missing for Forest, Athletic Bilbao away. City at home. Obviously, we've been drawn against Port Vale, and you never know with Arteta, blood. He'll fucking send Saliba up there. He sent fucking Saka to fucking Preston. So it wouldn't surprise me if he sent fucking Saliba there, blood. So kind of happy that he's going to miss that one. Newcastle away is another tough one. Olympiacos, he'll most likely miss as well. West Ham, he'll probably miss. Fulham, he'll probably miss. And then it's probably Atletico Madrid, where we will try. And I think around this period here, you know what I mean? Between Palace.
Might even be earlier if it's only a month.
Yeah, hopefully. Because right now, what is it? It's the 8th of September. You get me? But for him to get like up and running, innit? And you know, with muscle injuries, you know what I mean? Anything can happen. There can be a setback and whatnot. So hoping everything goes right. But it's looking like
honestly, I think you'll be alright regardless. So I don't look at any of those games and think you're gonna die out there without Saliba.
Nah, and that's only because Mosquera has come in and hit the ground running, bro. You understand? Looks very aggressive, dual winner, good in the air, absolutely rapid. So you can't really, you know what I mean, beat him for pace. And he's settled alongside Gabriel very well, blood. You get me? But we do need Saliba back ASAP because you get me, blood. He's part of the probably one of the best centre-back pairings in football right now, blood. You understand that Saliba and Gabriel pairing's been built up over the last 3-4 years, and you know what I mean. It's a main reason as to why we are where we are now. You get me? At the top end of the table, we're not fucking.
So your problem was your depth without them, and I think you've improved that now.
Yeah,
because I don't think losing Saliba's that deep for you guys, especially with the opposition that you're going to play. Yeah, Newcastle will be a problem, but you don't beat them with Saliba, so it don't really make that much of a difference for me. You play City, and the way City play, I expect you to fucking cook them. I think Yoker has bags in that game and everything. It's just suited perfectly. So I think you'll be all right. I generally think you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Because it's Saliba, it's just like, even though we've got cover there, it's still a big miss, blood. You know what I mean? He's a main part of what we do. So you get me. Take all the time you need. You get me. We don't want to rush you back and then you're getting re-injured. You get me? Because, like I said, I'm about winning wars, not battles, blood. You get me? I'll lose 1-2 battles along the way, as long as at the end of the journey, man's winning the war, blood. You understand? So yeah, that's all the news we got on Saliba, blood. You get me? Jesus is back training. He's not training with the squad yet. I think he's still training alone. Nothing on Saka yet. People putting out fake shit. Saka's still not ready yet. But yeah, luckily with Mosquera and you get me, word to Berta, blood. You understand? Berta went out there and he got us numbers, he got us quality as well, blood. You understand? Few signings that are a bit but every club has those signings, blood. You get me? But to be fair, all his signings are working out at the moment, blood. The only one we ain't really seen is Norgard due to the injury, but Madueke, he's doing all right, blood. You get me? We're going to talk about him in any second now. Big up OR again, but Pep only had averaged 5% more possession than Klopp. So even though City kept the ball, so did Liverpool. But other physical attributes like speed goes to Van Dijk. We know that.
See, that's where I disagree. No, I think if you put them in a straight foot speed, I think Kompany beats him in a race. I talk like this guy, Iron Man or something. And I rate Van Dijk highly, but no, I don't think he is.
Big up Micah. Kompany was playing under pressure. Kompany was playing under possession. Pep. Of course, Van Dijk's stats look better. Had to come against more attacks.
Hey.
Big up JC. What the fuck? Why is my Google Pixel having Arsenal FC wallpapers? Come on, you Arsenal. They won't fool me, but a lot of kids are on smartphones. This needs censorship. You fucking idiot. Big
Yo,
up
bro,
JC.
send that out for repairs. You got a virus, man.
Fucking idiots.
Yes. This guy's a yo, I eat you for
Yeah, man, I eat us. Big man thing.
fucking idiot, yo.
Fucking idiot, blood.
How you come up with that so quick, man? What's wrong with you?
I'm hating.
International weekend internationals. Jamaica won 4-0. Dominant performance away at Bermuda.
Let's go.
I didn't do a watch along because obviously man was at cartel. You understand?
I like the
Speaking of
Bermuda Triangle and that.
yeah, blood, we survived it, blood. You understand? We had a new debutant. He plays for Sheffield Wednesday. Kadamatari. Do you remember Danny Cardam? You remember? I think it's Danny Kadamatari's son. I think it's his son who used to be at Everton. Because I'm sure Kadamatari is actually one of us. He's a Jamaican. Kadamatari took it by storm. Bowls are back in the team, getting goals. Love to see that. Big game for us against Trini at the National Stadium. So everyone in Jamaica, you and your mother, your dog, want to turn up and support the team, blood. Let's get to this World Cup 2026. Let's get to America. Let's make this our second World Cup appearance, blood. You get me? First Caribbean island to do it. Let's be the first to go there 2 times, blood. You understand? Big up Jamaica every single time. Watch along. We'll run Wednesday morning, 1 a.m. We will be here, blood, for the Jamaica watch along. You understand? England as well, obviously played. England played Andorra. They always play Andorra. They always play these Minoas. I don't know why. There must be some loophole in there where they can just get these easy qualifiers and just get it over the line. But 2-0 victory. Arsenal players heavily involved. 4 of them starting. Skelly, Madueke, Rice, and Eze. Rice got himself a goal. The second goal, the only actual goal that was scored. The first goal was an own goal, but goal involvements from Arsenal players on both. Obviously, Madueke putting that ball in, and Madueke probably looked our best attacking threat, blood. You get me? He looked like, you know what I mean? Confidence is there. Attacking his man, getting good balls across, looking the most lively. Eze kind of played in a 10 role, but I don't think he had his shooting boots on. He was getting in the right areas, but the finishing wasn't there. Hopefully he's saving them goals for this weekend. You know what I mean? That's all good for me, mate. That's all fucking good for me. Skelly done his thing as well. You understand? Word to Lewis. Respect for the assist. Reece James and that. Big up for yourself for that cross blood. You understand? Nice doing business with your mate. But yeah, everyone knew England were gonna win, blood. You understand? But it was a very dead game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of thought that Tuchel was gonna make the football a bit better, like make it a bit more exciting. But it's still the same boring shit, blood. You know what I mean? I think England will just forever be. I think Arteta should take the England job, blood, because the football just suits him. You get me? It'll be a match made in heaven, mate. You know what I mean?
Why are you trying to dump off your rubbish onto the nation? What's wrong with you, man?
Because one person's rubbish is a next man's treasure. You get me? So Una can treasure that. We're not business about that round, yes, sir. You understand? Me don't want a dirty fucking paella treasure. You hear me? I say? Me don't want them dirty.
You don't believe it's treasure? I thought you want what's best for England, man. I thought you want England to do well. What kind of shit is this?
Jamaica, England, you know the thing. You see me?
Yeah. So you wouldn't want it for Jamaica either. That's my point.
No, yeah, man. Me don't want them nowhere near Jamaica, but England go on the way you want to. We're not business. You see me? It's only if Arsenal players are in there I care, bro. I'll be real with it. If the Arsenal, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? You know how hard it was for me to actually be in Russia in 2018, and the only Arsenal player we had was Danny Welbeck, and he was never going to hit the pitch. It was just pure Tottenham, man, and Man United, man. Fucking Lingard, Ali, Kane, Dyer. It was that fucking team, bruv. It was fucking pain, bruv. Absolute fucking pain, mate. Welbeck's just sitting there on the bench doing fuck all, blood. You understand?
Speaking of pain, bruv, Poch lost again. Poch lost again. Poch lost again. Ole. Hold that, bruv.
They lost 2-0 to South Korea beat them 2-0 in a friendly. I want Poch must be getting the sack soon, blood. You get me? Hopefully they keep him on during the World Cup, and you know what I mean, the man get kicked out in the group.
He said the aim is to start winning during the World Cup. That's the aim. Just get to the tournament and start winning. You know?
Yeah, because they're already there in it. They're holders, so they're lucky, blood. They ain't got to qualify or nothing. But Mikel Merino got himself a hat trick for Spain in a 6-0 win against Turkey. Absolutely dominant performance from the Spaniards. Zubamendi looked very, very good again. He looked good in the first game against Spain, got himself an assist, looked very good again. Rodri's just singing his praises, you know what I mean, saying he could be the best in the world. He's got all of the minerals needed to get to the top of the game and to be one of these top midfielders. But Mikel Merino, bro, this is why Arsenal fans were losing their head with you, Mikel Arteta, playing him in the midfield, bro, because you're an absolute fucking fraud, mate. You need to either play this man as a false nine or you keep him on the bench, blood. Do you understand? The man should not be partaking in any midfield of Arsenal Football Club. You understand? He should not be anywhere near our midfield. You see that all 3 goals were fucking quality, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is actually a better finisher than Havertz, bro. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I would fully sell Kai Havertz to facilitate a move for a proper left winger and put Mikel Merino as Glockerez's understudy, bro. Because you're on mute, Flawless.
So you'd have Gyökeres, Moreno, and then left winger, and then Eze and Odegaard battling for the 10.
And then you got Saka and Madueke.
Saka, Madueke, and obviously you got Wanyeri and Dalman. And
Dalman, you know what I mean?
You actually got a good team, you know. You actually have that's the crazy part. You actually have a good team. Look at your team. And
that's why we say there's no excuses for Arteta now, blood.
That I do agree with. Yeah.
No excuses, bro. We're not here. I'm not hearing none of it. Not hearing a fucking word, mate. You know what I mean? And when I'm seeing Merino do what he's doing under a capable manager, and then you've got him playing fucking terrorist roles, yeah? The fuck are we doing here, blood? You know what I mean? Like, we picked the wrong Spaniard, mate. You get me? Paella's good. It's just not we picked the fish one. We should have picked the chicken one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no, say when I yam fish round, yes, sir. I would have bomber clock.
Oh yeah, you don't eat fish, do you? I remember.
Yeah, when I yam fish, blood.
Yeah, but, you and me both.
Man, don't like fish. Both of you crazy.
Nah, man.
That's not even that I don't like. I'm just too accustomed to chicken and beef and that.
You
know, I just like something.
I smell my food. I smell my food before I eat it, innit? So fish.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Fish my body can't
nice,
take food I don't like the smell of.
And I grew up like my nan did love fish, bro. So she used to make all fried fish and fucking
loved it.
They make the lasagna and I just smell the cheese and be like,
yeah, I loved it. My nana did the same thing, man.
Yeah, sardines and them ting there. And
I can't have cheese unless it's under a ton of fucking meat. Pause. Where the point stands.
Big man ting, bro.
Yeah, pause.
Big up Sai again. Flawless, apart from you all saying VVD is better than Kompany, I know what you doing. You doing absolute crook. Fuck you, Flawless. All love though. Sub to the panel.
Hey, big up Simon. My G every single time. This is your fault. Bear in mind, if someone has it the other way, I hear it. Like, I'm not disputing that, yo. Like, I didn't mean to cause a ruckus. People give me too much credit, man. That's what I'd say. Like, I'm some evil genius. Give me way too much credit, man. Just give my opinion.
I mean, don't give this idiot credit. Big up RSV.
Well, people do though, troops. People do give me too much credit and think that I'm thinking it, like calculated in what I'm saying and my opinion.
There's a lot of dunces in the world, you know what I mean? Big up RSV. Also, do you think Gareth Bale winning the PFA award in 2011 was the biggest scumbag in Premier League history? He won it over Nani Berbatov. Is beyond me. Berbatov was cold that season. Weren't that when he got a hat trick against Liverpool?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, and he got the 5 goals against Blackburn and that.
Yeah, he was, and he done that. He done like that. Remember that crossfield pass that he played?
Yeah, but that was to the outside of the boot.
Yeah, I can't. Now, but Bell was moving. I can't lie. Bell should have got it in 20. I think 2013 is when Bell should have got it. His last season with Tottenham.
Didn't he win it, or was it Van Persie? I thought Bell won it.
I think didn't Van Persie win it back? No, Van Persie won it with us in 2012.
No, I swear Bale won like Young Player and Player of the Year 2013.
I'm looking at it because Berbatov that season got 20 goals for United in the league, and Bale got 7. I think the biggest. I can't remember.
I think the biggest scumbag of the year was Harry Kane winning Young Player of the Year in 2015 when Hazard won Player of the Year.
Yeah.
How'd you win Player of the Year and you don't win Young Player of the Year? That makes no sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is very, very flawed. 100%.
Big facts. Big up OR. Flawless. VVD top speed 34.9 kilometers. Kompany 26.73 kilometers.
All right, man. Sure. And I guarantee there's people who are higher than Kompany who are not quicker than him. We're clocked at top speed. Like, what we doing out here? See how you have to reach. But all right, first, big up to you all, man.
Big up OG Queens again. VMAs was good. Not last year. Was best. I didn't get tickets. Ariana Grande sweep all her nomination. There's rumors she has a show. July 18th, 18 days before the final. So FIFA want to pick her for halftime show, but she don't fuck with Trump too. I don't think a lot of people don't fuck with Trump, bro. I don't know who they're probably gonna get some cowboy guy from the middle of fucking Mississippi, blood. You get me, to come and do the fucking halftime show, blood. Big man thing.
Wanyeri just got an assist, I think.
Is it under 21s?
Yeah, I'm watching because Gittins and Achimpong are playing, but Gittins just put a great ball in. I think Wanyeri's cut it back for the assist.
Big blood clot E. Yeah, that's my dog. You know.
Oh no, he scored. Sorry, he scored.
Hey, big E. Yeah, big rascal.
Like Big E.
Man, like Big E, bro. That's my guy, fam. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Big up OR again.
Gittins, though. Lovely shit.
I mean, look, Reese and Rice, Gittins and Anyeri. It is what it is. Where's the Man United man then, Flawless? Big up OR.
Oh.
Also,
what a trophy for you, man.
Also, VVD touched that 34.9 last season at his age. Wow. Also including the ACL he went through.
Yeah, the thing is, I just checked it now. Garnacho was top 5 last season for top speed.
Yeah, but Garnacho's fast.
No, he's not. He has decent acceleration.
He's explosive, if anything.
Yeah,
he has decent
explosive.
That's way too far. He has good acceleration. But he clocked the top speed. He was top 5 last season. You telling me he's top 5 fastest players in the league?
Mosquera gonna get that this year.
Man.
That guy's rapid. Trust me, bro. That guy's fucking rapid, bro. We got unemployed pundits.
Fire username, yo. That's a fire
We got unemployed pundits, blood.
That's fire, yo.
Love from the Unemployed Pundits podcast. Yo, you lot subscribe to the Unemployed Pundits podcast, but I love that name. Just for that name, you lot subscribe to that fucking podcast, blood. Thanks for showing love in Maryland for Arsenal versus Madrid troops. Wow, that was 2019, bro. That was a long time. Thank you lot for the love you showed. Now you're in the chat. You can tell the chat that I'm not lying when I said we had helicopters above us, shining bright lights on us. We had police like threatening to arrest us for inciting a riot. Like, man was doing eye show speed things before the man there was even, you get me? The man they was still sucking their mother's titty blood when man was doing them thing there, rude boy. Do you understand? Like, you get me? Trailblazers for real, bro. Like, the love we got out there. That's why I joined Barstool, because I went out there and saw the love man has in America, bro. And that's why I was brave enough to make that move, blood, because of what I saw out there. You get me? So big up Maryland.
You're becoming the self-employed pundits.
Real talk, blood. The self-employed pundits, you know what I mean? So big up Maryland, big up America, big up all the supporters around the world, blood. You get me? Because without you lot, yeah, we're not here right now doing this show, blood. You get me? Midweek internationals. Let me get a quick prediction from the man then, blood. England face Serbia. It's away in Serbia. Obviously, their man, they got who's Serbia got? They got fucking Mitrovic, innit?
Have they got Milinkovic Savic too?
Is Savic there?
I will guess so. Now, let me double check. 1 sec. I'll have a look. Give me a sec. Let me have a look. Serbia national.
They got Jovic, Vlahovic. They got Petrovic.
Vlahovic, that little scrub.
Unnecessary shot. That's very unnecessary. Ilic.
Oh, they got Milinkovic Savic. He was one of the best goalkeepers in Serie A last season.
Okay.
Yeah, Mitrovic came off the bench as well. Mitrovic is there.
Petrovic. And that's about it for big names.
You're Petrovic.
Yeah, okay. Bournemouth now.
Yeah, prediction for this one, man. Then
2-0. 2-0 England.
2-0
Nothing really more.
1-0 England.
1-1. 1-1, bro. England don't look very, you know what I mean? They don't look don't look good at all, mate. You get me? To only get 2 goals against Andorra, bro. Now you're going away to Serbia in that hostile environment.
Yep.
I don't know, blood. You get me? I'm looking at these other games. I was looking for like a good like it'll be a good competitive game, like and there's fuck all, bro. You get me? Fucking France, Iceland, Cyprus, Romania, Hungary, Portugal. Hungary, Portugal could be a decent one, to be fair. Let me get a prediction for that one, man. Then.
Which one?
Hungary, Portugal. I don't know nothing about Hungary. This is a complete.
Shabazz like
3-1 Portugal.
Yeah. All right, Shabazz like stunning free kick, 2-1 Portugal.
Yeah, 2-1 Portugal. Yeah, there's no. Let me. Jamaica, Trinidad. Let me get a prediction for
What's
that.
that? Is that a qualifier? What is that? Is it
World Cup
qualifier?
qualifier.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always going back Jamaica. Yeah, man. 3-1 Jamaica. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll go 2-0 Jamaica. Fuck it.
I know nothing about Trinidad.
2-1 Jamaica. The game's up. There's always goals from both sides. I'm saying 2-1 Jamaica. It's in Kingston as well, so
Let's go.
I'm good. And we beat them in when I was at the game in Brentford, the Unity Cup. Beat them 3-2, last minute winner. Yeah. That's it, really, man. You know what I mean? That's it, really, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Big up unemployed pundits again. That's facts, man. You guys had Secret Service for feeling nervous. Real talk, because the police were like, yo, who are you? Like, where's your security? I'm like, bro, man ain't got security, bro.
Yeah, no security.
Who are you? Are you a foot? I'm saying, bro, I'm a football fan. That's what I am, blood. You know what I mean? I'm a football fan. We're gonna arrest you for inciting a riot. I said, inciting what, bro? I didn't even tell these niggas I was here. These man came and found me, bro. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's crazy, yo. They
like, there was literally, I'm not lying. There was literally like, at one point, there was about 20,000, and I couldn't even see Robbie. I couldn't see Brennan, and Robbie was like, "This one Ozempic, Robbie. You get me? That you see that nigga a mile away. You get me? At that point, blood. You understand? Big belly, rude boy, bad Jamaican bitch. I head straight to Colombia. He was on that Rick Ross vibe then day there. You know what I mean? Brennan had the Rasta locks, 6 foot. I couldn't see that Don. You get me? You know, in America, all them niggas are tall as well, blood. You understand? So it was like, I'm just there, little old me, blood. This 5'8" dude, just like, yeah. Man are dragging me everywhere, blood. Like, I'm a blood clot, yeah. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, I can't move, bro. Like, man, I'm scratching my neck. I rang my gal. I'm like, hey, babe, look, I got a scratch in my neck here. These men were showing bare love. They were getting a bit emotional, like, you know what I mean? I said, I'm gonna show you. Yo, let me fix some bitch beats. You know what I mean? Be scratching a man and them thing there, like, nah, bro, I ain't been doing that, man. I've been a good boy on tour, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Try and come home and get that good pum pum, you get me? But yeah, blood, it was scenes out there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, lot, blood. Big up yourselves each and every time, blood. You get me? Big up OG Queens again. Wasting money on concert, you winning nothing. Nah, man, there was no wasting money on that Vibes Cartel concert, blood. He absolutely shut it down, bro. Everyone chatting shit. Yeah, I don't know how the Thursday show went. Yeah. I don't know how it went because I weren't there, but the Friday show was the show, blood. You get me? I think, yeah, that the Thursday show was like all the people on a hype. They don't know Cartel. They're just trying to get it on their Snapchat. I saw Vibes Cartel live. All the influencers getting their fucking free tickets. All that shit, blood. Yeah. The Friday one was the actual Cartel fans who missed out on the Thursday. Because when I went there on the Friday, bro, the energy he brought, after all he's been through, the grave disease, I've been watching him like closely, listening to his voice, seeing like the energy levels, because Cartel's an energy man. You understand? When he goes on that stage, he don't really bring dancers and everything there. It's him one on the stage, blood. You understand? And he did a fantastic job, bro. You get me? The Friday show was fucking lit. Anyone that went Friday will be like, nah, Cartel, mash it up, blood. And I saw Cartel in his prime, 2005, in Yard. Yeah, in Yard, I did see that man. So I saw prime Cartel before the cake soap and all that fuckery. Yeah, and it was a proper. Obviously, it wasn't like as electric as that. Because them time there was when he was at the top of his health. But this one here, nah, it was you see, look, Roms, facts, truths. My brother told me Friday was the real fans. The Thursday fans just knew the commercial tunes. Trust me, Cartel was locking off the mic Imagine we didn't even know his mic stopped working, yeah?
Yeah.
We thought he just put the mic to the crowd, yeah? And we sung the whole fucking track, bro. The whole track, word for word. The whole 20K, bro. I'm looking around like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm saying to Lily, I'm saying, yo, we're in yard. We ain't left yard. We're still in yard. We're still down yard right now, you know? Like, the amount of love man was getting as well. Like, yo, man has the streets, bro. I'm not even being like, big up the block, yeah? Because the love man was getting, bro. Even man coming up to my gal, yo, Lily, big up yourself, shaking the wife's hand. You get me? Like, proper manners, blood. You get me?
Yeah.
Big up every single one of you lot, blood. Every single one of you that come and spud me, ask me for a picture, big up your damn blood clot cells, blood. You get me? Because the love was fucking real, bro. You get me? They're all bigging up the podcast and them thing there. They were me. All the man them's getting love, bro. You understand? They see what we're doing, blood. You get me? So big up each and every single one of you, blood. You know what I mean? Because love was real, blood. You know what I mean? So you get me? I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, blood. You know what I mean? Big up OG Queens. By the way, forgot this Friday, 10:30 a.m. NYC kid was touched in Kings Park on Jamaica Ave and 150. I can't anymore want to move to Barcelona, leave here, bro. You know what the mad thing is? AG was out in Queens as well. I'm surprised you didn't go pull up on DJ AG, blood. He was out in Queens doing his DJ set, blood. Yeah. He had Graph pulled up. Couple others pulled up, blood. But my NY people, stay safe out there, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said to you, like yo, me surviving NYC was a big deal, blood. You understand? What was a big deal, blood? Because out there, blood, is the jungle, fam. And people always say if you can survive New York, you can live anywhere in the world, blood. Because it is absolutely, yo, man's on the block, bro. Yeah, man's been yarding them thing there, and I'm like, yo, this is mad still. Not gonna lie, like,
crazy.
It's crazy still. You know what I mean? Like, so my New Yorkers, blood, you lot make sure you stay safe, man. Because you get me, the streets ain't caring for no one right now. Trust me, blood. You understand? Man, who's going live, man? Anyone going live?
Yeah, I'm going live. Send them to this premiere still. 1 second, I've dropped it in the chat. So for those, did you lot remember? Obviously, I did the Sarcasm City TV specials. Troops did one. Lewis did one. Monts did one as well. So Prime's been clipping them up.
That's my one.
Yeah, he's been clipping them up and putting them on the Clips channel. So this one we're gonna send you to is me talking to Lewis, ironically talking about meeting Troops, AFTV. That's this clip of it. So yeah, but there'll be more of Troops.
Fucking hell, that high top. That must have been Pochera.
Yeah. So yeah, people. Yeah, I just dropped it in the private chat. You see it there. Well, Premiere has just gone live, people. It's like 10 minutes anyway. So just run up the likes on the Clips channel, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And run up the likes here as well, man. I don't know how many we're on, but it's not enough. Run up the likes.
Why ain't it coming up?
Is it not there? You want me to pull it up again? Give me a sec.
I'll put the link in the private. Oh, you already done it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Got it, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. So you lot go have a check on that, blood. You understand? It was a good show still. You can learn more about Lewis, blood. You get me? How he got into this and a bit about his background and all that, blood. You know what I mean? So you lot make sure you go have a look at that, blood. You get me? We'll be back again on Friday. You lot know the vibes. You get me? 1:30, 1:45, we go live, blood. You get me? Saeed show back on Friday. Saeed show back tomorrow, blood. So you lot make sure you pull up tomorrow. You understand? Smash a like on your way out. Subscribe to the man them. Subscribe to TroopzTV. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, people.
Big up.
Juice.
Kompany Bad and Van Dijk.